I'm not stressed. You're stressed. Was that a shot?
No, it's more than a shot.
Oh, I was like,
There's
It's
I'm
there's a
two
lot
of
more than
nervous.
them.
there's a lot more where it came from.
What's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. It's
Hi,
been a minute since
everybody.
Wednesday, my
we've
dudes.
been here. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Um, yeah, we're back. People are done traveling. Um, people are
For
rested
now.
up. For now. I heard Ty's leaving again, so you know.
I go to California in the morning for my friend.
Oh, that's so cool.
Ah,
I want to.
not me, another friend.
I told the
No, but I get to see
missus.
Maddie in a few weeks anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm doing a con next month.
I told the missus that I want to eventually like do a Christmas in New York City, like experience that like for a long weekend.
Hmm.
Mm.
it'll be
So
very expensive. Fun, but very
it's
expensive.
actually
I was gonna
not like
say,
I was like so for like a long weekend, like it was looking at like $3,000. Like that's a lot of
how is
money.
that not? I was about to say.
That's a lot of money, but like for
But
a vacation,
comparatively,
right?
yeah.
Hmm.
Like that's flight, hotel, food, everything. So it's like
Okay.
you know,
That's actually not bad.
it's
I
doable.
don't. I've been to New York City. I don't love New York City, but even I want to go back for like a holiday thing.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
Man,
it
has,
has to be wild.
has everyone just been looking up like weird travel things?
No.
No.
I always like that's like when I have downtime at work, that's one of the things I like to do. I like fake plan trips. Do any of you guys do that?
Oh
Where
yeah.
you'll look at like flights and hotel and like things to do, and then you're like, I'm not gonna do this right now, but that's cool.
I used to be a vacation planner for one of the major
Really?
Oh.
resorts. So
Ooh.
yeah, that I
It's
very
so
guilty of doing that.
fun to
Major
me.
resorts.
But yeah, so we are here. We're back. We're excited to play some D&D because it's been a minute. I'll have to get a refresher
Well,
on what actually
it's been a
happened.
minute for some of us. It's been very little time for others of
That
us.
is also very true. If you guys did not see last night's session, surprise! There's a new night that is streaming on Misty Mountain Gaming or streaming.
Ah,
A brand new campaign with a brand new DM that isn't anybody on this screen. Um,
it's my buddy Dan.
I was
Dan's
tuned
doing great.
in and out on it, and Dan is killing it. It sounds like it's going to be a super fun game. Can't wait to see where it's going. But
Yeah.
the VOD will be up, or it should be up
Crash.
now, and I believe in 2 weeks it'll be on YouTube.
That is correct. And I gotta say, for anyone who has followed Crash Candy Cosplay through her time on the channel, it's only me she rolls bad for. She was a monster
She
last
was
night.
rolling so well. I was very proud of her.
I was like, not really, because I'm super butch, but I was like on the verge of tears, proud of her for rolling above a 9 for the first time ever.
On a side note, hey Maddie, did you
Yes.
know 2 days until the Taylor
Oh.
Swift album?
Yeah, I wanted to share with everybody that the next time everyone sees me on stream, I'm gonna be a changed woman because Midnight's is coming out tomorrow at midnight. Woo! I'm so excited, you guys. I made a word problem for my students involving Taylor Swift and her release.
Of course.
They're gonna come into the classroom tomorrow and roll their eyes and be so annoyed with me, but inside I know that they care about it.
So I saw I saw your shirt, so I had to
Yeah.
tee that one up for you.
I'm very excited. I already have albums that I ordered being shipped, and they will be arriving in the next few days.
Albums?
Can't wait.
Albums.
Well, not to get into it because I do want us to start playing, but there's 4 variants for this album. So there's the classic like main album, and then there's 3 different colored vinyls and CD versions. And little fun fact about Maddie is I collect records, so I'm excited to have all of those.
So Maddie bought one of each.
Yeah, and then Friday morning I'll be going to Target to get the Target exclusive too.
Oh snap!
Atta girl.
Other than that, Rob, what do you got for community and stream announcements.
Just a few things. We had a very good reception to our stream last night, but since Dan doesn't have as easy access to the chat as I do, he wasn't able to call out anything that was happening. So, the WX Squash, also the Real Scully, and Byronx BS, Bob Mooney, thank all of you guys, if you are watching, for following us and joining our little adventure. Also, thank you to Eric Bra, Dreaming Leather, Sheepish Lamb, all who were, and me. I forgot I cheered Piss.
Thanks, me.
For the cheers to Eric Bra and Sassy Skittles for the raids. It was a very eventful evening. So thank everyone for all of that. Announcements-wise, Eric, the Existential Nerd, and I are going to be back on Friday night to continue our campaign in Divinity. And then starting Monday night, we begin our Hallow stream, where every night of the week we are doing something on the D&D channel, or on the Twitch channel. There's going to be Monster Camp. There's going to be, oh god, I forgot the name of the game. The ghost game, where there's 4 people
Midnight
ghost
Ghost
busting.
Hunter.
Not that one. We're also going to be doing Midnight Phasmophobia. We're going to Phasmophobia. Midnight Ghost Hunt. We're going to be watching old Night of the Living Dead movie on Tuesday, and we're going to start a new D&D campaign on Thursday if I can get out of setting up the con in time. So it was going to be all just so here in my home environment, and now I'm going to Canada next week. So we will be doing it from the road, and we're going to try our very hardest to make it work, because that's always been a moving target when I get on the road. But either way, there's going to be lots of streams. Looking forward to it. It's the first time we've done such extended streaming on the channel. It's going to be an experiment. I hope it goes well, and I hope you show up for it. And that's all the announcements I have.
Wow, Rifle Stud is raiding with a party of one.
Oh, Rifle Stud!
So it was
Hey,
the
buddy.
host.
Thank you. Sorry.
So-
Thank you to Mademoiselle, who upped her subscription for 9 consecutive months. To Moon Weasels, who that's our good buddy Tucker, who resubscribed for his 6th month, and to Banjo Bravo, our good buddy Steven, who gifted 2 community subs, one of which was to our good buddy Sean, who is also on the road crew with him. So lots of good family love on the channel tonight.
Steven gave me a heart attack earlier because I just had a Facebook message that said, I have something important to tell you, and then it was a voice clip of him blowing a horn.
Welcome to Friendship with Steven.
Oh, I'm aware. It's just I wasn't prepared.
Very, very serious setup to very not serious punchline.
That is also correct. Wick is now on the art main page there.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
Pull it up. I need to look at.
Scribble Wick.
And there is a new updated art reel that you guys can catch during the break
Yes!
as well. So we have all the fancy refresh
pumpkin
things.
again.
The festive
You
pumpkin
want to say hi from your festive
with the
pumpkin?
moose.
Look at a little tongue.
Blech.
It's been so long since we've seen the rats.
It has.
I know.
Wait,
I have a.
do you
pack
have-
of-
Do you have spikes on your sleeve, Ty?
Yeah, it's a dinosaur. So and it's got
Oh, that's fantastic.
That looks so Batman to just have like
Yeah.
spikes. I love it.
we put the little baby dragon
Eric.
on you.
Speaking of
like a
it
baby
being
dragon.
quite some time since we've
Oh,
seen
you're
the
just gonna hold
rats,
the baby dragon?
I don't remember what happened in the last session. I was hoping one of our lovely characters can give us a recap.
Well, if other people can help me out, I can make it really clear that we should be nominated for Tony Awards after the last time we were together. We
I
were
agree.
acting our asses off in the best way possible. We did so good.
Just quite a tour de force. I don't know what a Tony is, but
It's
yeah,
an
I thought
award.
everyone did a very good
It's
job,
like
especially
the
on the
award
costuming.
for the greatest performers.
Oh, then absolutely. That several of those, actually 2 for me and 3 for everyone else.
But yeah,
Each.
Wick played an amazing princess, our leading lady. we had some dramatic moments in there, and Endelyn liked it. So like,
she
Did
did.
she actually
pat
like
on the
it,
back for
or
us.
did she pity us?
Well, she didn't hate it, I think, is the thing, because we're,
Yeah,
we're like evidenced by our current state of living. Yeah,
Or
and
maybe it is this. Can we read that?
We did
We did
awesome.
oh, you should have spelled "we" with an O-U-I.
I'm
Missed
sorry.
opportunity.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry that Wick is
I'm
that
sorry.
literate.
But yes, it went smashingly, and Indolin said that we could move freely about the rest of her castle for the evening. We'll decide how true that is,
Well,
and that tomorrow morning she would show us to the Palace of Hearts, whatever it is.
Yeah, and then we split up at Sawyer's carrying me. We're having a
Oh.
good time.
We're on a journey.
We're off on a secret mission.
I turned to Sawyer and just said uppies, and she knows what that means, so she picked me up.
Yeah.
Mm.
We got it down. Not up. We got it up, not down.
We got it uppies.
Yeah, we got it uppies.
Uppies.
It's kind of it though, right? We were just performing.
I'm genuinely surprised that Icy hasn't come in already with a CN uppies. Part.
It's only
Hey,
a matter
but-
of time.
She doesn't have to do any of these things, but
We got
just
some
knowing
great art
Actually-
last night that if you didn't watch, it has
Yeah.
no context, but it's a shape
Just
milk.
know that shape water is being changed. It is not
Shape
shape
milk.
milk.
Shape milk. I saw that. All right. I want to know what is
I
up
was-
with the shape milk.
I was wondering
You
if Nick
gotta
was
watch
gonna
the
like
episode.
Yeah.
jive with the group and everything, and then he came out the gate with shape
Oh.
milk, and I was like, oh yeah.
Nick's
He belongs.
amazing. Nick is absolutely one of us. No
I-
question
y'all
about
y'all
it.
have just interacted with him way more than I have. I didn't know, but yeah.
I got
uh,
him
it
dice
seems cool.
from New York to mail in. I
Yeah.
bought him a set of dice.
And
Also, sorry, I'm sniffly. I'm kind of stuffed up, so that's why I have hot cocoa, and that's why I'm quiet.
oh, you're good. It just makes the CN voice all the more authentic.
Yeah. Totally, man. I gotta get rid of Vessie's dice from last night, oh boy.
I'm sorry you're feeling poorly.
Same.
It's okay, I got a rat and a potato. I got a potato and a pumpkin. There we go.
Going all the way back to
Because you're
episode 1 where I didn't know what a kiwi was.
Well, because you're a chaos potato, right? What are you eating? You didn't have food.
Hmm.
I'm concerned.
But,
Mode
Continue.
activated.
But yes, after the uppies, Wick and I, being the smart ones of the group, we went to explore backstage and underneath the stage, and we found a woman from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen down below in the caverns or whatnot. And she animated like half the room to attack us, but wound up not, and told us helpful things like it's Igwilv and Zybilna are the same person, and that they're trapped because of a cauldron, and we can break the cauldron with a special sword that a very bad and difficult to kill person has, or I just happen to have one, so that's good. So yeah, and we're sort of exiting that situation expeditiously so that we can return to everyone else and share with them the good news, and also there's a lady down there. I know it's not the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, it's just fun to say.
Yeah, just a little.
Honestly
Meanwhile, the
speaking,
Sawyer
Zel,
are upstairs, just like having a great time.
I do not want to fight that lady. She scares me.
Oh, I'm
Like-
sorry. It's. I don't know if it was expressed as Zybilna is Igwilv or her other name. I have it in my notes as both. I don't know which one the party is supposed to know. My apologies. Rob's
Well,
D&D
Maddie and I-
meta lore.
Do not know.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
we're
Sawyer
not
doesn't
there.
know much.
Okay.
So whatever
it
you
says
lot
want.
of-
Zybilna is an
regardless if
alias
it's right or
used by the
wrong.
Archmage Igwilv.
Okay. I'm going to fix that in my notes so that I didn't accidentally say the other thing.
Side note, if anybody needs updates on Misty Mountain products, if you go to one of our shows, we might just have these cool spell books that hold all your dice because I've used them to roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it smells good, doesn't it, potato? Yeah.
Okay, so which group wants to go upon adventuring first?
I think it should be Scinn and Sawyer because they did not get their chance last time.
Agreed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, where were we even headed?
I thought you were gonna go to the lounge
You were in
place.
M7,
Oh,
which is like
yeah.
the lounge.
We were going for the tea. We were going to get the tea.
That's right. Yeah, let's say that we're headed back towards the dressing room area where we saw the bugbear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that who it was? A bugbear? Yeah.
The
It
ones
was
whose
some guy in
pants you
furry
stole.
pants and weedy pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to return the pants, but if we run into him, I can say I'm returning the pants.
Just hide the pants so that he doesn't see it. He'll never know.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna swap back into my regular pants just where we're standing and then roll up the fuzzy pants and shove them into my bag. They're mine.
Scinn just like as a way of like covering, but not really. He turns around and just goes
Yeah, it's perfect cover.
and just
Pop on
stands
my
there
little
like a
monk
tiny-
pants. These are easier to kick in anyways. But yeah,
He needs
just
you to be able to
sneak
kick,
around.
man.
Oh yeah. I'm ready to kick at a moment's notice.
As you are walking back there, it again looks like no one has been back there recently. You walk down that skinny hallway to where the room was that had the three like chairs with the mirrors. The bugbear is not sitting in the chair. It has gone elsewhere. And there's one other door in the room that you hear a little bit of chatter from, which, from what you were told, is probably the performers' like quarters where they sleep and such.
Seeing we hit the jackpot. There's whispers.
Oh, you're already rolling dice? What's going on tonight?
Yeah. Let's sneak up and do it. Just a good little whisper. Just listen in. Yeah.
We're gonna listen against the door.
Have anything? It hasn't loaded my character sheet yet. I'm stealthing regardless of what I may or may not have. I'm stealthing.
We're the
Oh,
stealthiest
were we supposed to
stealthing.
level up?
Oh,
Just realized,
yes.
were we-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
crap.
Level up.
Oh, which I should address. Someone
Oh,
asked on
God.
Tuesday night, how long has the Wild Beyond the Witchlight party been level 3? It's like we've leveled up. We just haven't talked about it.
Yeah, we're
We're
supposed
level 7 now.
You
Level
are
7
level
now.
I'll
7.
fix that later.
Weird. I've been playing with
yeah.
the level 2 character sheet. I never even leveled up to 3.
Oh, well, that's
that's
why
where we
you went
started the
down
game.
so easy. So,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna sneak up and put my ear against the door.
and
Okay.
I sneak up right above where Cian is, so our heads are like at the same
Scooby Dude.
point. Yeah, Scooby Doo listening against the door.
on the inside, you do hear some activity. You hear some movement of some people walking around. You hear what sounds to be like someone sobbing, maybe crying a little bit. You hear someone kind of going over their script for possibly the next play, or if they had messed up a play, just kind of reassuring that is there. And yeah, that's basically, you can just hear activity and movement without going in.
Do
The door's like shut. It's not like cracked. It's like shut.
Yeah, it's just shed.
should we
Okay,
just
so,
like yeah.
So like, I could be tiny again. Slide under the door like I did for that little jerk back at Granny's house. Should I do that? Try and get into here better?
Yeah. Just like go in there and then just be like, yeah, I'm the new understudy. I'm here to help. And then like you get into their good graces, and you learn everything.
Okay. I was talking about just sliding under the door like a little cockroach and just not
Oh,
announcing my presence. But I can also just open the door and walk in. You know,
no,
I don't
if you want to be cockroach. Yeah.
kind of do want to be a cockroach. I'm gonna use.
You know I support
my
you
once
implicitly. I will support you in whatever you want, Sia. Don't worry. Be a cockroach.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
I'm gonna use my ability of reduce and large before having to cast it because I get a daily use of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that and shrink down to as tiny as I am allowed. Which being a small creature, that means I can move one size down to tiny, so I can be very little. And I'm gonna slide under the door, I guess.
Okay. Once you get into the room, the walls of the chamber are very gloomy and lined with black veiled compartments that contain makeshift beds. The furniture is sparse, a few wooden tables and chairs for the actors to sit on. There's a box of junk in one corner. The room is lit with some flickering lanterns that are resting like kind of on the walls, and some candles on one of the tables. Within the room, you see there are 5 performers in there. 2 of them pacing nervously while the others are weeping.
I'm just gonna quietly, tiptoe over while being tiny, because I can be tiny for a while. Just gonna tiptoe to a place that I'm hidden, can listen to whatever they are saying.
There's one, like, as you're making your way across the floor, you're trying to dodge out of the way of a human that is pacing angrily back and forth, just reciting his lines. And about the time that you kind of seek shelter, we'll say, underneath like a chair so he can't step on you, you notice that there is a female tiefling who is also pacing. They're kind of like going back and forth, almost like they're saying like lines going together. But she is holding and talking to a tiefling skull while she does it.
And the 2 that are crying, does it seem like they're actually crying or fake crying?
From what you can tell, they are crying for sure. One of them is just hysterically crying, like he's just a complete mess up. One of them has her face buried into the cushion to hide the fact that she's crying. And there's another gentleman that is crying as he's studying the script pages that have become wrinkled from his tears.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way back to the door and slither back under it like the weird little bug that I am. I'm just gonna stand in front of Sawyer with an extra high-pitched voice and just be like,
Well, there's 6. No, there's 5 actors in there. 2 of them are real angry, and 3 of them are crying. We can open the door. Just you gotta pick me up because I don't want to get rid of the tiny.
Yeah. Come here.
it's gonna just like crawl on all 4s into your hand.
Like a little creature.
Yeah.
Gonna.
You're basically holding a CN like this.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll grip you like a little rat.
Like a burrito, and just carry him like this.
Like a hairy
All right,
burrito.
see it. Here we go. I'll do a little like warning knock and then open the door just so they're not completely surprised by our entrance. And I'm just gonna come in and go, hello. heard this is where the actors are hanging out, so we figured we'd stop by, introduce
Hi, hello.
ourselves.
The human that was pacing kind of angrily, like he stops in his tracks and he's like, "Oh, you guys. Thank goodness it was only you. Sorry if we're a bit distraught. We're practicing because after a performance like that, Endolin's not going to like ours. I can guarantee it after the last time we messed up our lines."
Oh no.
Well, just like write about your art, like so you could just kind of like if you forget, just like, oh, woe is me. Huh?
Yeah, just make sure you don't smudge them, because that's what I did, and I got the lines mixed up. So,
You know, that's quite a brilliant idea. I honestly don't know why I thought about that, other than the fact that, you know, most of our costumes have long sleeves.
that
Get a prop book. Get a prop book and just write them in. So smart.
I think we
you're
could.
brilliant.
I think we could make that work.
Yeah.
Proper.
We could also do little slips of paper that you could like slip in a pocket, or if one of you is like a character that has a shield, you could write them on the back of the shield. We can make this work for you. No problem.
Well, I wish I could ask you for your help, but I want you all to get out of here as fast as you can before Endolin keeps you trapped here.
Is that what you're all here doing? You're trapped?
Unfortunately, we're trying to act our way out of here. We're up and coming actors, you might say.
I see.
Has she kept you here just because she doesn't like what you've done, or does she just keep making you do new ones, or what?
It just seems like nothing ever pleases the old hag. Yeah, I mean, they don't call her bitter end for nothing.
Well, I mean, she seemed to be all right with our performance. So maybe you could just like squeak by, you know?
I mean, that's a possibility, I suppose. And you hear the tiefling that's walking. He's like, "What are you talking about? We've been here for at least 10 years."
I got her to sign a legally binding contract that said she was letting us go. So I could just make some amendments. Just say we got like 5. We just got like a +5. You know, like with a table, like when you get a table at reservation and you put people on it, just put like a +5 on the bottom.
Yeah. You're all part of the larger acting troupe of all of us, and like you guys are part of our troupe.
Yeah, we're gonna join SAG-AFTRA, so we could all just be a group.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like a union thing. Yeah, right?
She unfortunately knows who we all are, and I'm glad that you got your document signed. But even if Creeping Lynn hates you, it's very possible to win her favor by telling a gruesome and depressing story on stage. And from what I heard, your story was pretty gruesome.
It was pretty dramatic.
If she likes gruesome, just go up there and act out the Titanic.
What's the Titanic?
What's
is
the
that
Titanic?
A sword?
It's a sad story about a boat that drowned, and then the guy could totally get on the door with the lady, but he didn't, and he drowned.
It's pretty gruesome.
That is a pretty tragic
it's gruesome.
story.
It sounds like a thing she'd like.
Well, you know, if we can ever get the lines right for this one, we'll definitely have to see if we can come up with a story called the Titanic.
Yeah, I think if
It's
anyone,
gonna take 84 years.
If the storm that is going over it, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the lightning seems to power her contraptions that she has around Motherhorn. Without any of these contraptions going, her shows can't go on either. So, I mean, if you're able to bust those up, we might be able to sneak out while, maybe she's trying to fix them.
You're looking for two people to break shit? You found the best people to do it.
Is that why you were just
buddy.
cracking your knuckles? Like,
I do that all the time. Gotta keep the hands in limber. But I can punch pretty good.
He punches the best you've ever seen. And I electrocuted a kite like 2 days ago, so trust me, we got this.
Oh yeah.
interesting. You guys have some crazy stories to tell. I mean, if you're ever willing to, put some time in, I'd love to write some of these stories down and maybe act upon, put together a show on some of your stories sometime.
Make a contract. It's like a 30-70 deal.
Oh, okay. I'll go over it with my companion.
Yeah, I'm not good at math. That's all seeing.
It's okay. We'll work it out. It'll be fine.
Tell you what.
We have 2 other people with us too. So.
Even more stories.
Yeah.
Indolin's greatest contraption is the Orrery of Tragedies.
Orrery of Tragedies.
If you guys are able to take that out, I feel like she would be so distraught that we would actually be able to get away. I've heard rumor that the Orrery allows her to glimpse into possible futures that whoever is with her might have. Time again, she has foreseen her own demise and taken measures to make that reality not come true. So, if you were able to get rid of that, maybe we could get away. But we can't think too hard on it to make it a reality. Otherwise, she'll see it coming.
Yeah,
So
we'll... Go ahead.
Do you know where it is?
I unfortunately don't. I go from the stage to back here in our quarters.
Okay, then Sawyer, here's the plan. We're gonna think that we're trying to just find her room.
Yeah.
In reality, we're looking for the thing, but if anybody asks, we're looking for her room.
Yeah. I mean, the last time we were looking for a hag's room, we found all kinds of stuff in the meanwhile, so that should work out perfectly.
Yeah. He's gonna turn and just give it to us. At this.
He's gonna start trying to walk out the door and then forget that he's being held, and he's gonna just kind of tap Sawyer on the hand and be like,
and as I walk away, I also I make Cian walk with me.
He's there just
Are you inspecting the room for anything else, or are you leaving?
I'm gonna let Maddie do whatever she pleases. Cian is on a mission at this particular point, so
I'll make a quick glance, just to see if there's anything that could help us potentially as we're traveling through this space. But I'm not gonna go through anything.
Sure. Back on one of the edges of the wall, you do see kind of a crate that is piled up with, it looks like belongings that people would have worn or used in their place.
Are there any more fuzzy pants?
Like the dress in layers.
Right.
Yeah, I can't keep wearing the same set every day. That's gross.
That's what Cheshire has been doing this entire time.
Well, he has natural fuzzy pants.
True.
You would have to go through the trash if you wanted to find that out. Not trash.
Go through the trash?
Stuff.
I'll go through trash.
Diving.
I don't know why I said trash.
You only had to say it was trash, and now we're in.
Now you're in.
Yeah, that was the magic word. Let's do it. Yeah, Sawyer will take a quick dig through the pile there.
Okay. as you're digging through the pile, you notice that this is stuff. These are belongings of some actors that are no longer there, whether they have escaped or perished. Some from natural causes, others succumb to the hands of indolent, her minions, or jealous rivals. Among the junk, you are able to find a powder brush with a painted handle sculpted to resemble a bunch of roses, worth about 25 gold pieces. You find a gold hand mirror that removes wrinkles, blemishes, and scars from the onlooker's reflection, which is valued at 250 gold. And you also find a wand. Let's see if I can get a better description of this wand.
Would Cheshire have his eye color back in the reflection of this mirror? Questions.
You find this wand that at the end of it, it kind of looks like what could be like a spider web, kind of like a cone shape going out. So like a flower, I guess, but made of like webbing, essentially.
Sawyer's gonna look at all these and go, see, these are really cool, and I bet that Wick and Cheshire would know what to do with them. And I'm just gonna shove them all in my pockets. All right, let's go.
Wherever Wick is, he just goes,
as you're doing all of that, you hear like a thump because like you look back and you see like that Scinn had flown in one direction tiny, and then because the spell lasts for a minute, as he realized he went in the wrong direction, he comes back and like falls as it pops out. So it's kind of like, and he hits the ground, just like, damn it, and then gets up and starts flying again.
I jog up next to you as we start to head out, and I say, hey, that was like, you were falling with style there. Still look real cool.
Thanks, my man. You got my back all the time. Did you find anything cool?
Yeah. I figure Wick and Cheshire know what to do with them, so I took the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we'll just say it's an early Christmas present.
Yeah, this is why you're the smart one.
Yeah. We're the brains of the group. We're the smart
You
ones.
and me, buddy. You and me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So, where are you headed now? Or what direction?
Well, if we head back over to the library, there were other doorways that way, right?
Yeah, in the library area, there was 2 hallways that you haven't been down.
Okay. Sawyer's gonna suggest that we head over and go through one of those doors, but maybe after we reunite with the other 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they need to know about this.
Yeah.
This what was it called? Whatever it was called.
Story of tragedies.
We should tell them about that.
Cheshire and Wick, what's going on down in the scary dungeon area?
Before we get to that, I didn't want to interrupt, but I need to say that you mentioned that if we think too hard about any kind of a plan, that Endolin will know about it and be able to perhaps prevent it.
If she visits her orrery of tragedies.
History has shown we do not think very hard about any of our plans. We will be a complete and total mystery to her.
You're not wrong.
Oh, go check out the fine arts in the Misty Mountain Discord. It's great.
Oh, is there?
Oh
my
God.
It's fantastic.
Sheepy, you've outdone yourself.
Fine arts.
I'm getting there.
The amount of different art involving Scinn,
Right?
just the variety, it spans every possibility.
For anybody who needs to know, what Scinn is a cockroach.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little flying cockroach.
Fantastic.
It's so
Sorry.
good.
I love that
this
people are
community.
reacting with the Scinn reacts. That's great.
Oh, also,
He's
Rob,
an
you have
icon. What
DM's
can I
accomplice,
say?
and we have PC's accomplice.
Oh yeah, Sprinkle sent a PC's accomplice and said fuzzy pants.
Fuzzy
Fuzzy
pants.
Love that.
pants.
Thank you to
Pants.
Rob and Sprinkle for those.
Okay, so
But yes, as you were
right,
asking,
So what are we doing? So where
So-
are we still in that room with the scary lady? Or did we leave?
I think we were like aiming to leave. We could always go back and see what that weird little jittery dude was drawing, but I think it's been made clear we're not super welcome.
I would rather not. However, Wick will keep a his little peepers open for anything that's worth liberating.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. My dogs were making way too much noise. My wife is in Philadelphia this week, so I'm here by myself. and
Oh.
Okay, so
No, I'm Wick's keeping his eyes open for anything that's worth what was the word? You liberating?
Look, loot.
Commandeering?
okay. Down in that
I
room,
didn't know-
Appropriating.
specifically,
Yeah.
All of those
Nicking?
things. Nick.
you notice that there is a small room kind of off shot a little bit. Looks like it could be a storage room. With some crates, again, some lanterns in there kind of lighting it up. But without actually going and investigating further, you're not able to tell.
Alright, I want to sneak in there. I have a gut feeling either A, this is going to go horribly wrong and we're about to get our butts kicked, or B, there's something cool in there. I'm willing to take that risk.
It
Okay.
might be both. Who knows?
It might be both.
It could be both. It could be neither, but we'll see.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
With my ungodly +9. Hey, I'm going to use an inspo.
You also have a guidance if you need it.
Oh, yeah. Boop. I'm trying to burn through my inspos. I still have 2
Yeah.
left.
What am I rocking these days?
Fucking God.
I got 2.
I'm gonna use another one. I just rolled a 3. That's not great.
Everyone go back
17.
and look in the art Discord.
What was it? I'm
17.
sorry. 17? Okay.
Yeah.
So while you are sneaking back that direction, Cheshire is able to keep Charmai's, or Skilla, as you learned, her attention. You're able to sneak off into the room. You see that there is a lot of stuff in there. You see that there's a tunnel that ends at the end of the wall of some loose-fitting stones. There's red light shining through the cracks, and you hear the sounds of shouting and hammering coming from somewhere beyond that wall.
I totally go towards the red light. Like a moth to the flame. This
There
little
is,
claws, clickety clack, clickety clack.
as you're in there, there's crates of props that are stacked up alongside with wooden backdrops draped in cobwebs. An 8-foot diameter circular wooden desk painted to look like a smiling moon leans against one wall. From a cluttered corner, a raspy voice says, "Psst, over here." Glancing in that direction, you see a wooden marionette carved and painted to look like a human skeleton. It appears to be tangled in its own strings. I seem to have gotten myself in a wee fix here.
Wick goes over and helps untangle him. Wick has a soft spot for toys because he spent the majority of his life making toys. So he's got a soft spot for toys.
As you're untangling him, he's expressing his gratitude towards you. Let's see.
You do you know any dark, creepy secrets that you could tell me about this place?
Well,
No, since we are good friends now.
well, probably the creepiest secret you'll know is my name is Break a Leg. You don't speak that anywhere, okay? You just don't do it.
Why are you back here, my skeleton-y friend?
Well, mainly because I look like a prop and I got stuck.
Well, let me help you.
Go ahead
like
and roll me a sleight of hand check.
a sleight of hand. Look at your key. My sleight of hand is also a +9.
How big, by the way, is this puppet?
Probably 2.5 to 3 feet.
Okay.
16?
Less creepy than I thought.
Yeah, 16. You're able to do it after a couple minutes. You're able to untangle, Break a Leg, and he has been freed. He springs up to his feet and he shakes your hand by the finger. His skeleton jaw moves up and down as he talks, and his head can rotate 360 degrees. The marionette always moves who is speaking to it, or towards who is speaking to it.
Do you want to just get out of here? I will hide you. You can like stand on my feet and I will just clickety-clack you out here and it will be fine. We will escape. We have a signed notice that we are allowed to leave, so we can just add you to the group.
See, I kind of like it here. I have purpose. I like to just, it's not a hard life, and I don't have to defend myself. So, how about instead, since you saved me, let me share some knowledge with you.
That would be great. I will take that too.
He lets you know that Endlin is terrified of eclipses. And Break a Leg lets you know, he's like, I know this one might not seem, very valuable because it's like the worst kept secret around here, but just in case you hadn't heard it, she doesn't like it when, the moon goes dark with another moon. He also lets you know that Endlin wrote a secret letter, wrote a secret about her sister Scabatha on a piece of invisible parchment that she keeps in the oracular library.
Oracular library? He Wick tries to repeat it so he remembers it.
And he also lets you know that the lightning rods atop Motherhorn, or if the lightning rods atop Motherhorn are destroyed or stolen, Endlin can't operate her arcane contraptions.
So they can be destroyed. How?
Do I look like I'm a man that can, destroy lightning rods?
You look like a puppet who, if they put their mind to any things, they can do it.
Well, tell you what, I'm gonna put my mind to going away from here before I get caught with you. Because you're asking a lot of questions now. So,
one more question. What is this creepy red light? You know what that is about?
Oh, don't worry about that. There's lots of bad. There's dragons, rah, in the tunnel. You don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Oh, Wick just kind of okay, au revoir, and goes straight towards the red light.
Okay.
The red light district.
The red light district.
You don't want to go there.
So you can tell that there's a tunnel behind back here, but it's covered up by some stones. And I say stones, like small boulders in comparison to if you wanted to move any of them, I would need you to make a strength check.
I don't want to move them yet.
Okay.
I do. Is there a way for me to like peep through them?
Oh yeah, you're able to tell. Like there's it's kind of like a makeshift light that kind of lines the tunnel, and the further that you are able to see, you're able to see there's a couple of them spaced out.
Wick just kind of turns around and like feather puffs up and just jauntily struts back. Cheshire, so there are dragons back there.
Oh. I've never met a dragon.
Neither
Are they
have
friendly?
I don't know.
But
There's
you know
a bunch of
they're
boulders
there.
in. Oh yeah, you can see some. There's a bunch of boulders. There's a big
Oh.
red light. It's kind of scary.
Oh.
Don't mind the talking skeleton marionette thing. He is fine.
Oh.
But yes, there are dragons. Maybe we should and there is a library where a secret about a sister has been written down, and I'd kind of like to go see the librarian. And I already forgot the name of it.
It's an oracular library.
Oh, were you listening?
Yes. Gosh, we had the opportunity to meet a Jabberwocky, and I think we passed on that. We should probably pass on dragons, at least while it's just you and me.
I don't know. I think Sawyer and Scinn would really like to meet a dragon, or at least Sawyer would like to punch a dragon.
I don't know, maybe it's nice. I mean, well, then there's not been very many nice things that we've met. There was an old man in a cave that gave us money. He was okay.
Maybe it's these dragons are trapped and they are prisoners. And as a former prisoner, I have many things to say against that. I think we should help them.
Yes, speaking of which, the little fellow that's chained to a lantern, do we care? I mean, since you don't like being kept prisoner or anything? I just thought you might have an opinion.
There's a little fellow.
Yeah, we were going to see what he wanted when that Scylla woman told us, because he was drawing on the paper.
Right. Yeah, we should probably go help him too. If
Okay.
The scary lady is not going to get mad.
I side-eye the scary lady. What's she up to?
As she's continuing to be fitted for her gown or costume, she's keeping an eye on you.
Okay. How is the change? Is there is it a tiny set of manacles that are attaching this little fellow to the lantern? Or is there a lock anywhere, or?
It appears like there is a lock on there, that is connecting a chain to the table, basically.
Okay.
Ew.
Right. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Skilla. We will be on our way now, I say loudly. And take Wick by the hand and start walking towards the stairs on the north side of the room.
Okay.
And when we reach the stairs, I say, okay, two things. First of all, I really don't need these, and you should really have them. And so I'm going to give them to you. And Cheshire is going to pull on his fingers, and gloves that did not appear to be there suddenly appear as he pulls them off of his fingers and hands them to Wick. Say, I got these a while ago. I've literally never used them. But
Puts them on. And they're like floppy, but I'm assuming you can't see them.
yeah, they should shrink down to fit you, kind of a la
okay.
the One Ring. And then they become invisible. They're gloves of thievery. They don't require attunement. They start working right now. You can put them on your D&D Beyond sheet, and you get a +5 bonus to checks made to pick locks.
Oh, snap! Not that
And
I
you-
really need the help, but
I mean,
I will
but
take it.
like you're going to turn down a +5, am I right?
Yeah, no.
Second thing, I say, also you have 30 seconds to go and find out whatever you want to find out about the little fellow over there, and to another 30 seconds to get back to me. Please don't be gone for more than a minute. And I poke Wick on the beak and cast Greater Invisibility. And you are invisible for the next minute no matter what you do, as long as I remain thinking about it.
Oh, I go everywhere. But first, I go straight up to the
And I will
person in
just be
chains.
hiding behind, like on the stairwell in the shadows, out of sight, just listening
You
to see if
could
anything
see-
goes wrong.
If you could
I
see,
can't see
Wick
you.
is like dancing. He's like jumping in front of people, like, "What?"
This is already a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
All right.
I'm marking the spell off.
And where are you headed first as you're dancing?
I'm going
around?
to go see the person in the chains
Okay.
who's writing or drawing, but I'm also going to be keeping an eye out if there's like a key for said chains. If I
Okay.
can readily see one.
You aren't able to see a key around. As you're searching around for a key, I would say you found there was a hammer with a gold handle laying about. It says
Oh, I take that.
worth 25 gold pieces.
Beep.
There is
Did you
a
see?
2-person saw made of a wyvern's jaw.
Take that.
Worth
Wyvern
Okay,
jaw
I'm-
saw?
A wyvern jaw saw. Worth about 75 gold pieces. And
Oh,
you
yeah, if I
found
can, I'm taking
a set of mason's tools embossed with a seal of Moradin's own forge.
Take that too, if I can. I'm just gonna take everything.
Please be conscious of your time.
Wick- Wick and Sawyer
Worth
are
about
just pocketing
250 gold.
everything.
Ooh.
So Wick wears a leather apron. So he just kind of like stuffs everything behind the leather apron. And like so now he just looks like he's got a big old pot belly.
If
It's gonna
you
come waddling back
so
up to
I'll
Cheshire.
put this up to you. If you want to continue searching for anything that might help you open the lock or information, just kind of looking around, you can. But about 30 seconds of your time has expired.
Wick is going to crouch down as low as he can and just like scuttle back.
Back to Cheshire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the little guy, by the way, he's just chained to a lantern, right?
Is that what it was? Yes. Yep.
And presumably, the lantern is keeping him there because he's so small? Is that how he was described to us before? Or, like, is the lantern chained to him, or is he chained to the lantern? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see.
Is the lantern something that we can just take?
That would be my question, is can you just...
Can I like thieve that too? Well, thieve
A
that.
tiny creature
No words.
chained to a
Tiny,
hooded
yeah.
lantern on a tabletop.
Oh, he's on a table.
Using a stick of charcoal to sketch
Sure,
something
Saw was on a table.
on a piece of parchment.
Yeah, but I imagine that's on like the
unbelievable speed.
edge.
Oh, okay.
I imagine that this lantern is like in the center of the table, which would require like big reach and not something that's just like sitting on the edge that is easily blooped.
That would be correct. Now it says tiny, but this character is a goblin.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, so not like mechanically tiny, just
Yeah.
like narratively tiny.
Well, unless you're going with a court of Fae and Flowers approach, where there are in fact salt goblins that are as big as this little bean.
Okay, that could be.
Oh,
I didn't know
I
that
wanna
was a
play
It's supposed to
thing.
be like little.
oh my
It's supposed to be like
goodness!
little salt jar goblins, and I love whenever Abria voices one because they walk up and just go, "Hey, got a message." Like,
So you've made your way back to Cheshire, and about the time that you get there, I would say you have about 5 seconds or so of invisibility left.
Wick tries to play a joke on Cheshire of just like imitating like a creepy voice that he's heard. It's like, "Hey Cheshire, what's up?"
Yeah, I'll float down here.
You like popcorn,
Cheshire?
Cheshire? Pop, pop,
Cheshire's
pop.
going to, in good satyr fashion, mirthfully leap 6 stairs up the stairs and draw both of his scimitars. I don't know who you are or where you are, but I will cut you. And
Hey,
saying that
cut me,
takes
can't
about
see
5
me.
seconds.
And next thing you know, Wick just appears in front of you.
Hello. Bonjour.
Did you gain weight?
We should go. We should go up the stairs,
Oh,
and he
okay.
like starts pushing you to
Did you-
like go faster up the stairs.
Did you free the little prisoner person?
I will tell you upstairs. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go. And we'll abscond. I think these stairs basically lead up to the amphitheater, don't they?
Yep, they come out on the north side of the amphitheater there.
I like once we get upstairs, I could not save him. I did not actually put on weight, and he just starts like pulling out these items from his leather apron, like, but they got some cool stuff.
Apparently you did. That was
At this
quite
point,
fast.
since you guys are back up at the same level we're at, Sawyer rounds the corner with Cian and goes, "Oh, great, you started a loot pile!" And I come over and I put out the powder brush and the mirror and the wand that I found too.
I see everyone's
You know
had.
what to do with those.
Yeah, also there's a bunch of sad actors back there, been stuck here for like
Yeah.
10 years. So we really showed
Yeah.
them up with our performance.
Oh, you're probably not too happy to see us.
That's it.
Oh, so
Not
there's
that
dragons
bad.
down there.
Oh.
Dragons. See dragons?
I
Is this-
did.
he's gonna turn to Sawyer and just like,
There's also a woman from that one of the Leaguey Wiggies. Do you remember them? Back from the time I died.
The Luigi?
Oh. Ooh.
Did you just say the
Eh?
Luigi?
The
Isn't that
Leaguers.
isn't that an Italian plumber?
The League of Legends, the whatever, I don't remember what they called
League of
themselves.
The
They're
Legends.
bad
League of
guys.
Malevolence.
Yes.
Yeah, not Maleficent. That's some other person. League of Malevolence.
Yes, there's one down there, but she doesn't like them very much. I mean, not that she's terribly nice in her own right, but she doesn't like them either. And there's a
lady
little-
is a bit scary and probably unhinged.
and there's a, like
Let me go put my
a little.
fist up her butt.
Well, I was talking about that actually
No,
because
I-
there's a.
mean,
I
it's
support
kinda-
you if you, whatever you do, see it. I'm behind you 100%.
he's gonna start padding off, and somebody's probably gonna have to stop him. But
I mean, we could. I mean, I think she's a bad person, and she has a little prisoner chained to a lantern or something. Also, we would have to go past her to get the dragons, and we.
They say only if we go quietly and stealthily. Can you do that?
Oh, that
She
thing I did
looks-
with you, by the way, I cannot do ever again today.
Oh, that's okay. Do your hooves allow you to be stealthy?
It's the rest of me that doesn't allow me to be stealthy, frankly. The hooves are fine.
Cheshire asks about that, and he just goes,
Have you seen me?
I mean, I'd be I mean, she clocked me pretty quickly when we went down there the first time. I mean, not that we were trying, but also she can like bring half the room to life and make it attack us.
Oh, so like
that's
she's
the
really
thing.
beautiful. She like brings
No.
life
I mean,
into the
not that
room.
bad, really. If she could just learn
That's
to
very
accessorize.
It's just a nice way to
lot of
compliment
skulls.
someone.
I
Bring
do.
things
Right.
into the room to life.
Yes, I mean,
Uh,
but also that, but she can
no.
also bring the room to life.
To life.
Yeah.
Like inanimate objects flying at you like a poltergeist.
Ooh.
Oh.
Weird.
That's a multi-syllabic. I'm very proud of you, Wick. That's a good one.
I've been studying.
He's one of the smart
When?
ones.
I have time to study. Just because you don't see it does not mean it does not happen.
Last time anyone of us learned
That's our
anything, I think
boy.
Sawyer sat in a chair and saw eternity.
That was horrible. But now I'm really, really good at intimidation.
I don't know. I don't want to fight the lady, but I definitely want to go see dragons.
Well,
Sure.
if you want to try and sneak by, we could all give it our best.
Oh, apparently there is also a library that we should go to. At some point.
Also, she's got this orb thing that if we blow it up, she can't see things no more, which means she'd be really distraught. And people could
Oh.
maybe escape. We were told
But-
that.
But what we should do instead is look for her room.
Yeah,
Is-
yeah.
Right.
Joe,
Are you all right? There's something going on with your.
no, we're
I'm
looking for
fine.
Oh,
we're looking
Yeah,
for
that's-
her room because if we think too hard about what we really want, she'll know. It's not in quotation. She'll know.
Do we ever
Oh.
think
Oh.
about
So
what
we're
we
looking
want to
for her
do?
room.
I feel like
That's
we
a good
just do
point.
thing.
That's a good point right there, Wick. I
Oh.
ruffle your head feathers.
I should mention, by the way, I can't believe I didn't bring this up. So Zybilna is a stage name. It's a nom de plume. It's a misnomer. It's actually someone named Igwilv, which doesn't mean anything to me, unfortunately. It was something that we learned. Also, there's a cauldron
To be
that
honest,
is.
Igwilv sounds like a weird foot fungus.
Zybilna
thought
does
you were
not
gonna
really
tell
sound much
me-
better.
I thought you were gonna tell me that her name was Jeff.
Oh.
No,
Lisa's
sorry.
not
You
Jeff.
really like J names. I remember Jonathan.
Yeah,
and
Jonathan.
Candlefoot. Anyway,
We'll spell. He's gonna pull out Gregory, the very stiff taxidermy squirrelfish.
Just be like, we could spell Gregory with a J.
Yeah, I was gonna say silent J at the beginning.
Yeah. Or we could just name him Joffrey.
oh,
Ooh.
For some reason, that name instantly makes me angry.
We'll keep it Gregory. We'll keep it Gregory with a
Big
silent
Gregory with a J.
Also, Igwilv has a cauldron, and the cauldron is somehow responsible for her being locked in time or whatever exactly has happened to her. And luckily, this thing, the flamey one, can apparently break it, and apparently it's the only thing that can do that.
And see,
Do we actually have the thing we need for what?
Man, I just
so if
told all
I-
those
if I-
actors how good we are at breaking shit. And here we are, doing what we're best at.
Doing the thing. So
Proud of us.
if I die or something, at least loot the sword off of me so you can do the job.
Okay.
I will.
Write that
Don't worry.
down in my
I'm
mind.
like specifically looking at Sawyer and specifically not looking at the other two.
Oh, don't worry.
The
If
others
you
would
die,
have
I'm
gone
taking
down.
everything on you for the loot pile. Don't worry.
It's not much, but there's some good stuff on here, and I pat myself.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the little colourful sashes would look especially nice on Wick. So
Oh, I think so.
I've
Yes,
been,
Where
I've been thinking about plan B, C, D, and E,
Mm.
just in
I
case.
won't let Sawyer take your furry pants. Don't worry. Those will stay
That
with you.
actually means a
Dang
lot.
it.
I'm glad that you considered that.
Shit.
I got you.
I did not know that his fairy parents could come up.
I don't think they
Not
can, but-
easily.
There is
Yeah.
so much in this world I do not understand.
Where there's a will, there's a way, Wick.
Just every morning
Anyways,
before y'all all get up, Cheshire puts on the fuzzy pants.
secretly
So.
puts on fuzzy pants. wakes up 10 minutes before everyone else every morning and tiptoes behind a big rock.
If I sit here just long enough.
Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, that's the end of mission report. I guess we should do with that information as we will. But at least now I've shared it.
So, should we go look for her bedroom now?
Or do we let the dragons?
Or the dragon? I feel like we could take a small dragon, right?
What if
Like,
she's
take it with us?
What if we
No, like, take it.
Oh.
No, like actually, like kill it. Yeah. But what if she's
What?
like
No.
hiding
What
it?
if it's friendly? If it's friendly, can I have a pet dragon?
Well,
You know what? If it's like
It's
Sir
fine, you
Talavar
can
and
have
is a
it, yeah.
charming little charismatic gentleman,
Can I have a
we
pet
won't.
dragon?
I won't punch him.
But like, what if she's hiding her secrets with the dragons?
I mean,
What if-
that seems like a very good place to hide some secrets.
What if she is the dragon?
Oh, snap! That's not what I was
Oh,
thinking at all, man.
Would be quite scared, actually.
That was
Um,
probably a stupid thought. Don't even worry about it. It's probably not it at all.
How magnificent of you.
Right. So, should we agree on where to go, or should we just like flip a coin? Because at this point, I could go either way in the literalist of senses.
I think either way will make us think about it too much. I think Scinn should just walk in a direction.
All right, Cian, close your eyes, and I
Then
start
hold on
sneaking
and-
around. We're about to hit a pinata.
I'll be when you're done spinning, and I'll walk.
All right. He steps
And
back and lets Cian
go.
finish.
And you watch him like start walking, but it's very much just like a we're about to go downstairs, which means let me see. Oh, that's a bad roll. So he falls down the stairs.
Scinn goes, or Sawyer goes, oh, okay, this is probably good actually. Let's go. No one's thinking too hard.
As you tumble down the stairs, I'll say go ahead and take 1 point of damage. As you come crashing, I imagine you're like as you're going down, and as you hit the bottom, who you guys haven't met, Skilla looks back at you and says, "Who the bloody hell are you?"
From his spot on the floor, he's laying there, like still kind of like not seeing straight. He's gonna turn and go,
That's my life. Who the hell are you?
That's none of your concern.
he's gonna look her over better, be like,
Oh, you're the one who needs to accessorize.
Oh, I need to accessorize, do I? About that time, you see objects around the room starting to come to life.
Hey, Scinn, are you okay down there?
Turn to
Great.
Wick. Like,
Stairs.
this approach-
I'm great.
this approach kind of didn't go the stealthy way.
Sawyer stops at the bottom of the stairs and goes, "Oh, Cheshire, you were right. She does light up a room."
She does liven things up for sure.
as you're down there, she does not look happy that people are down here bothering her. But
Wick is
she
going to
hasn't seen the
stealth
two of
down
you
the stairs.
before. So she's asking basically, who are you? Why are you here? Like, how did you find me?
Ooh, how embarrassing. You didn't see our show upstairs? The one that ended in love?
No, I did not see the silly show. I've been... Well, that doesn't
It's
concern
just-
you.
How embarrassing for
If
you.
it helps at all, we weren't looking for you. We don't know who you are or that
Yeah.
you were here. So
Yeah, so
It didn't work very well for Wick and I.
if you don't mind, we'll just head on through.
I'm
You
sorry.
know, Endolin already said that we could go wherever we want, so
we got
you
it
can
on a
take it up
written
with her.
piece of paper,
Yes,
so-
it's right there.
Well, you
right
know
there.
what? Indolin doesn't come down here too often. So I'm I don't think I can let you just
The
come.
Andalite doesn't come
down
down here.
here.
Oh my god, are you a squatter?
Yeah, maybe I am.
How embarrassing for you.
She's become agitated, and I need you guys to roll initiative.
Yay!
Hell yeah, let's go.
Wait,
haven't thought anything
stealth
in a
down the
while.
stairs.
If anything, Wick gets a sneak round. Or yeah.
A surprise round.
Oh, a surprise round.
Oh, I rolled really good.
I did too.
What's that like?
17 for
This
my
is proving to
initiative.
be hacking all over the place in rolls, so I'll take Cian's usual okay rolls.
I got a 23 for initiative.
Give me just
Oh my
a
goodness,
minute.
someone just snapped away
Ah.
because they thought there was food.
She heard my contact case bag and she was like, like she just like came alive.
Like all the stuff in this
Hello.
room. Cheshire's probably the lowest of the party. He got a 14.
Got a 20.
Actually, I wish I could just take 2 little tweezers to be 2 tiny hairs that are on your face that are white out of all the black ones. They bother me. She has 2 just between her eyes, like a little unibrow, and I'm like, it's just 2 hairs. Like,
I am
Man, every time we roll
It's all excited
initiative,
for the
everyone.
TPK.
Yeah, every time we roll initiative, everyone says TPK. Y'all don't have any confidence in this squad.
no.
Which, to be
What?
fair, we did tumble down the stairs.
What evidence have we given them that we can take care of ourselves?
I mean, I killed a hag by punching her in the
Oh,
ankle.
that was a
so-
yawn.
You look,
That
Sawyer's gonna be
was
fine.
good
Sawyer
yawn.
punched a kraken. Sawyer's gonna be fine. It's really the rest of us that we should be worried about.
It's the 2 who have actually gone down multiple times. Except Wick's
That'd be
getting
a-
smarter. I will say, he's getting smarter.
We're
Yeah.
so proud.
Gonna have a place on that shirt soon. Oh, more
I
guidance for Wick.
Ah.
We
Guidance
each need
for
one
me?
of those- we each need one of those shirts, but then like Photoshop like the other character, like that is like Maddie's would have like Sawyer photoshopped in with Cian, and like Wick would be there for Misfits, and like Cheshire would be on there. Like we need that for everybody.
Yes.
I want very badly drawn, like Wick drawing versions of the other characters to go in
I
that
can do
silhouette.
Cheshire's can just
Give
be
me
a
5
stick
minutes
figure
on
with
Instagram
backwards legs
story
and
drawing.
I love that. I love that little doodle so much. It makes me so happy.
Maddie made me laugh so hard though when you put up that thing yesterday. If like graphic design is my passion.
Oh yeah. I'd like use the Instagram stories feature to like make emojis really big for my little like stream ad. And then I sent it and I said graphic design's my passion.
Alright, almost there, guys. I had to roll so many initiatives.
Oh no.
Oh god.
It's okay. While Sawyer and Cian were running around doing their thing, I took the time to level up.
Oh, I should do that.
I have a spanky new spell that I'm super excited to fucking unleash.
I don't remember why Cheshire is missing hit points.
I don't
Does
remember
anyone
why Rick's
remember
missing
why I'm-
pep points, but here we are.
Have we had a? It's probably from the
I'm
Kraken
missing
fight. We haven't
some.
had a we haven't had a rest since the Kraken fight, have
No,
we?
I'm
I thought we
missing
did.
some. I'm missing some from getting
Where did
thrown
we?
out of the tornado.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what it was.
Ah,
That's
there
what
we
it
go.
was.
Everyone should have 5 temporary hit points though from my motivational speech
I have that.
I'm pretty sure I
post
do. Yep, I do.
post play.
Alright,
This can be-
what
this can be
are
Cheshire's.
your initiatives?
Yes. Mine was
Awesome.
17.
17?
23.
Any.
I'm at the bottom at 14.
Well, you getting out
I guess
of
I
bed
could have
'cause it's time to
inspiration or
roll
guidance. I
dice?
just didn't.
What was yours, Rob?
When a roll of
14.
dice, 'cause
14.
I've done that in so long.
Look at her.
Okay. So
Oh, good girl,
as you
babe.
guys are have made this lady not very happy. You notice that you actually, yeah, you know, because they came to life, there are 8 inanimate objects that are now animate.
8?
8 of them, yes. All ranging in size. There is a stove pipe. There is an iron gate, a wooden coffin, a plaster statue of a elf king, a plaster wedding cake. There is a boar mannequin. There is a 6-foot canvas flesh golem, a 7-foot wooden owl bear statue, and then Skilla herself.
I got about 6 of those. Cool. Those will be the 6 I attack.
So Sawyer, you will start off our initiative.
Boy. I'm just gonna go punch the lady.
Okay.
Yeah, Sawyer's gonna be. She's gonna like scan the room, be like, "All right, all right." You know, like the meme with the math floating around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. And I run over to her and just sock her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a hit.
Ooh, that is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, cool.
Bad.
Oh man, I haven't played Sawyer in a while. Let me get some d6s. Ooh, that's 9 for my first punch.
Ooh.
For the second one, oh, that's like a 22 to hit.
That hits.
So the second one is gonna be 5 points of damage. And then let's use a key point to do a stunning strike.
Okay.
So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
I can do that. That is a 16.
Okay. Well, she is not stunned,
Okay.
but it's fine.
But it's fine.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to looking at the map. We're down in M11 now.
Yes.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement just to scooch past her into the doorway of M12.
Okay.
Just so I'm in the space. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Scinn, you are next.
I'm checking something. Sorry, my nose is stuffy.
Oh, you're good.
So Rob can help me figure this out too, but I'm trying to figure out what would equate to, with us being level 7 now, what would equate to the correct challenge level if I was to polymorph.
Let me look.
Because that's the problem, is challenge rating is usually done by group of people versus 1-2 thing versus... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what height in which I can go.
If it doesn't have a challenge, be any beast who's equal to or less than. Oh, so all right. So you're not wanting to like target yourself. You're wanting to target her.
No, I want to change myself.
Oh, then it's
like,
your.
I would like to change.
Yeah, you don't have a level, so it would be your level. So anything challenge rating 7 or below, and it has to be a beast.
Yeah.
I can have a quick look, because I can sort by challenge rating and monster type on D&D Beyond.
Well, that's not what I want.
So let's see. The only challenge rating 7 one is a giant ape that has 157 hit points and does an average of 22 damage every time it hits, which it can do twice a turn.
Dang, I'm noticing the one I wanted is one level higher than me. Oh well. I'm gonna polymorph into a giant blue ape with little fairy wings. So that's my action for the turn, is to polymorph. Let me see. I can move still. I can't, obviously cast another thing, or I can't take actions as the ape to attack right now, but I can move, so I'm gonna move up to her with Sawyer as I'm running, like it's just this giant ape, just like, ah! Like screaming.
Oh,
let me
you
see if
look
I have a wild
amazing.
magic.
Look at
Thank
that
God, a wild
muscle
magic
tone.
surge.
You turn into an ape, but then the wild magic surge turns you into a succulent.
Can you imagine?
Not again.
Yeah, I'm a big blue ape now.
And where did you
Got
move
like
to?
that's got like, I moved up to be in position with Sawyer, like in front of her, so that when my next round comes, I can be like smacking at her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big blue ape who's got like a fade of like almost like a silverback, but instead it's like navy blue down the middle of his back, and then fades out to the light blue with teeny little fairy wings, like sprouted from the back. Like.
To let you know, by the way, a horse is a large creature. This is a huge creature.
Does your
That's why I'm
skull?
saying,
Three by three grid on
Does
the
your
single-
vinegar skull shape with you?
Probably. It changes size to fit the wearer. So yeah, so I have tiny, and by that I mean think like tiny wings on the bug from A Bug's Life that wanted to be a ladybug. Like,
You're a huge creature, wings stay the same size.
yeah. With a skull on my head.
Oh gosh. Welcome to level 7 play, Rob. In Theros, they're level 10.
I do have a question though. Do warlocks have a spell list of attacks that they can use?
They do have like the
on her
whole
character
warlock
sheet-
skill list, but
So it's on her character sheet here. It isn't like it just has a couple spells that she can cast because of her staff, but it doesn't have like attack spells.
I will try and help you with that. Hang on. Doo-doo-ba-doo. This is Yawn. There is Motherhorn.
I'm working on more scribble characters in case anyone was curious.
I'm also posting a picture of what this lady actually looks like in our group chat.
Oh, she's fabulous. Love her. So sad we're gonna have to destroy her.
Okay. She does have a spell block below, which is below her staff. Detect magic, disguise self, fairy fire, all of that. That's not because of her staff. That is
okay.
the spell she knows.
Gotcha. Cool. Oh my god, these dogs are rancid. Sorry. Okay, so the two of you have attacked, and that actually brings us to
Ty, I just watched through all of Fairly Odd Parents this past week.
I love that show.
It's a good show.
This comes to Skilla's turn, and after being attacked and confronted by a giant gorilla, you guys have her attention. Is Scinn, are you in front of Sawyer, kind of protecting, or who's in front?
I think we're both. Sawyer already punched and hit, so I wasn't moving her out of the way,
Sawyer, yeah.
Sawyer ran back to the door.
I'm deeper into the space now.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'm right. I'm in between the two.
Okay. So she is going to attack you. She does have multi-attack. So the first one, she's going to take a crack at you with her Eldritch Staff. 14 hit?
Yeah. You don't need high for the ape.
Oh.
I have a lot of hit points.
Alright.
Becky. Hi.
And let's see. So that's depending on how I roll on that. Okay. So as she's bringing this staff down to crack it across you with both her hands, lightning also comes and hits you with it. It basically just deals some lightning damage on top of it. So that'll be one of these and one of these.
Hey, stop. Hey. Hey. It's not for you.
Okay, so you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then let's see. I'm just trying. I've never played any kind of like spellcaster, so I'm trying to see what these spells do.
One thing to remember though is being right up in your range. She may have Warcaster. I don't know if they gave her stat block a feat, but usually spells close range are rough, unless they're ones that are a dexterity save type of thing. Like a roll to hit, they're a little rough.
Speaking of which, you just took a little bit of damage, right? Do you need to make a concentration check on polymorph?
Like, for that was a good roll, so it's fine.
Awesome.
For that, it's fine. Yeah, usually when you're in combat range, and I'll let you decide on how to do it, but usually when you're in combat range, when you're casting spells, it makes you have to roll at disadvantage because you're having to, like, in melee, try to... Yeah,
Right,
but if it's a dex, like if it's one that makes the person it's cast on make a save of sorts, I don't believe it actually really matters in that particular instance. So, just so you're looking.
If it says ranged attack on the spell, it's disadvantage for sure.
But if it's like have the person make a save, you don't have to worry.
Gotcha. Okay. She is actually going to after she cracks down with her staff, she is actually going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on you. Let's see. You created a twisting pattern of colors that weave through the air inside of a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed,
I don't know how big this room is, but might be a hunk of us.
Let's see.
Two of us, y'all went towards we have it on the map here. Sorry, people in
I'm
chat.
in the doorway of M12.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's either the stairs or Sawyer and the ape.
By like that table on the side closer to the stairs.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I mean...
And each block on this thing is actually 10 feet, so...
Oh, is it 10? Okay.
Yeah, it's twice as big as it looks, but she could still... 30-foot cube, she can get...
So if she casts it on CN, it would... I don't know, if you guys are on the stairs, you might be able to evade it.
Wick is still definitely on the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say you guys are safe from it, but I will need CN and Sawyer to roll me a wisdom saving, or not wisdom.
You see the dice.
Yeah, a wisdom saving throw.
The dicey.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the bless on the dicey. Wow.
I got a 12.
I got a... Oh, wow. The ape actually has a plus to wisdom. That's a surprising thing. And I got a 16.
So, on the spell itself, it doesn't say what the save should be.
It'll be on
It'll be
her
her.
sheet.
Oh, on
Spell
her.
save.
Okay.
It'll be her spell save DC.
Should be the last things before it lists the spells.
Last thing. Oh, okay. So what was your saving throw?
Oh,
12?
16.
I'm
Um,
not that wise.
So, Sawyer, you are now charmed.
Ooh.
The charmed
Don't worry,
creature
I've got a plan.
can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, and the charmer has advantage on any ability checks or to interact socially with the creature.
You are also, per the spell hypnotic pattern, you're also incapacitated while you are charmed this way.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm checking that one out for you real quick. You can't take actions or reactions, and you have a move speed of 0. Bonus actions, weirdly, are fine.
Well,
This
Very
is why
weird,
it's
they are
great
fine.
playing with other DMs. 'Cause-
can I? Is it one of the things where on my turn I can try and make the wisdom save again?
The answer to that is if someone else uses an action to shake you out of it, or if you take any damage, you are automatically out.
Okay.
Otherwise, it lasts for a minute.
Well, good luck, guys.
Or if we beat the spell out of her and make her lose concentration, which we're gonna do.
True. So
Totally.
that will be her turn. Next up, there is the Iron Gate. That let's see, they have a spell block too.
For some reason, you got all the way to Iron Gun. I thought Iron Giant.
Oh.
We gotta
And
fight that thing.
Now it's the Iron Giant. So the movement speed 25. Okay. So it's gonna come kind of from the like south of that entrance to the cave there. It wasn't all the way back there, but it was in that general area. And it's gonna come up and slam against the gorilla. Just kind of making its way up into the fight to try and protect Skilla. So let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that a 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. But
Nope.
it has multi-attack, so it's going to slam again.
Oh no!
Wait,
8
bro,
things
I
with
got-
multi-attack.
I got multi-attack right now.
That is a dirty 20.
I'll do.
Okay. 2d6.
Just wait though. When I actually get to hit something, it's big.
Oh, yeah.
That will be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still have so many points. Bear in mind, Rob, to get out of polymorph, I either need to lose concentration. Well, I'm fine on that too. That was a 15 on my roll for concentration. But I either need to lose concentration, I need to drop the spell, or I need to drop out of 157 hit points.
Jesus.
162 with your temporary hit points.
It's true. It's true.
Acting like that's gonna save you when you have 157.
It might. It really might.
Wick, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Go Wick.
Go me.
So you just saw
Alright,
this,
so-
you didn't see the magical hypnotic spell, but you saw the lightning charge hit the gorilla with the staff, and you saw this giant iron gate come out of the back and slam twice against the gorilla. So Cian's dealing with that while Sawyer is just kind of existing.
Wick just kind of looks around. He's like, I did not want to fight the lady. I wanted to sneak past the lady.
If you needed a bed, you couldn't have asked for a better distraction, though. I mean, look at that.
Yes, but now I can't leave anybody. That's rude. None of you would leave me. God. So, question. From the stairs to Angry Lady, how far of a distance would that be?
From the bottom of the stairs, about 40 feet.
40 feet. Poopsicles.
With objects around the room.
Yeah. Right. Sorry, y'all. This might be annoying.
Do what you
But-
gotta do.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. However, I am going to cast my first ever level 2 spell in this game.
Oh boy.
Which will be Color Spray that I'm casting in a level 2 slot.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I roll 60-10.
60-10.
60-10, which determines how many hit points of a creature this spell can affect.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know how that works if you have the if you roll the numbers.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll.
It's one of those
So-
confusing spells.
While she's
is.
rolling and talking about it, so Rob, anything in that area, which may be more than just Skilla, you start with the weakest thing in that area.
Yeah.
And if it has hit points equal to or lower than the number she rolls, then the effect works on it. And then if there is a remainder of hit points, like say she rolls 30, and there's two 15 hit point creatures in there, she could take two 15 hit point creatures and affect them, or three 10 hit point creatures.
Okay.
Or 31 hit point creatures that would fit in the area. But if there's anything that is over budget, if something has too many hit points to be affected after the last creature before it was affected, it gets off scot-free.
CN. You see my tiny fairy wings?
There they are. Wonderful.
I'm actually glad that I had the appropriate amount of dice around me.
Nice.
That was impressive. Well, I gotta do math, and math is not my... I did not do well in math in school.
It was history for me.
34.
All right, so if there's anything in the area with 34 or less hit points,
Oh, wait.
it is affected.
When you cast this at a second level or higher, roll an additional
2d10. Okay.
2d10. Okay, hold on. Rolling 2 more.
For people on the stream as well as people in the chat, I posted scribble characters for the rest of the party in both the fine arts and our streaming channel.
Let's go see it. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so good. That pleases me.
So now we all match.
48.
Mm.
Not bad.
48. So there are...
Hi.
So there are 4 things within range of that hitting.
Wait.
What kind of reach does it have on it?
A 15-foot cone.
15 foot. So Wick would move up.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
So yeah, everyone just sees like Wick holds out his hand and he says some words, and then it just kind of vomits out all the colors.
All of them.
All of them at once, trying to fill as much area as possible.
Okay.
They are blinded.
Blinded, yeah. So it causes the blinded condition.
Okay. And then is blinded just disadvantage?
Blinded is anything that requires sight doesn't work, obviously. Attack rolls
And-
against them have advantage.
Yep. It lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then they have disadvantage if they try to attack.
Okay. All right. Is that the
Right, y'all.
Conditions!
So,
Now we're
I have-
inflicting...
Brian.
okay, so now it will be. No 16s. Alright, so from the side of the room that you are in, so on that north wall area, kind of by that barrel, in between the barrel and like that red light, that 6 foot tall flesh golem canvas is going to come at you and make 2 attacks after it just saw you attack Skilla mainly and the other items there. So
Fucking rude.
I know, right? So the first attack is again just going to be a slam attack. 21.
Can I use uncanny dodge? Can I dodge that?
Ooh.
I don't know. Can you?
Should be able to.
Yes,
Can I
it won't
attack her?
save you from all the damage. It'll basically let you half the damage.
I mean, that's fine. I'll take half damage. Half damage is better than full damage.
Yes, that is true.
We
That is
like half
mathematically
damage.
sound.
Okay. So,
So that first one, I'll definitely uncanny dodge it.
okay.
It's like,
So the first one will do. What you round up on damage, right?
think so?
In
Yes.
5e, every number is always
round up.
rounded down.
Down.
Oh, down?
Okay.
That was up.
Then you will take 1 point of
Oh,
damage.
listen.
1 point of bludgeoning
Woo!
damage.
1 whole point.
One whole point.
And then the second slam attack, that is a 23. I'm assuming hits. And that is going to be. Are you dodging that?
Can only do it once.
Okay.
I
So
can, I can only do it once.
that will be 7 points of damage.
Boo.
So that is.
Cheshire
his-
will holler from the stairs. You should have dodged that one. That was
shut
the one
up.
to dodge.
Speaking of Cheshire.
What's your
it is
goatee
turn.
face?
Well, shutting his goatee face. Cheshire will. I feel like he's a little far away. You said. Let me look at the map again.
So
Yeah, he can't make it
You
to
said
Skilla
from-
this turn.
The bottom of the stairs is about
so
30,
from
40,
what you're seeing, you have this flesh golem in front of you that just slammed down on Wick.
Mm.
And then you have Skilla beyond that along with the stovepipe, the iron gate, the plaster wedding cake. Yeah. The other
Yep.
items
The
are towards
mannequin, the
back.
owlbear.
Yeah, they're in the
So
back.
Cheshire will go to the flesh golem thing. He will spend his bonus action igniting his flame sword. So no triple attack this turn, but he'll make his 2 attacks with his frostbrand scimitar against the flesh golem.
Okay.
That was not. I picked up a D12. What am I doing? All right, I'm going to use one of my inspirations because that 2 is wildly unappealing. Mark it off my sheet. There it is. Those are much better. It's a 22 and a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Wonderful. I would be really concerned if that didn't. Like, so concerned. Of course, I would roll crap for damage. So that is 7 plus 3. That's 10 plus 3 plus 3 again. So that is 16 points of slashing and cold damage to the canvas.
Okay. So as your scimitars kind of rip through it, you can see that it has weathered it down quite a bit, but it's still standing.
Gotcha. I'm going to... Let's see. Push the target. Yeah, okay. I never do this. I'm actually going to use one of my traits as a sword bard. I'm going to spend a use of bardic inspiration. I'm going to do a little bit more damage to the tune of 1 more damage.
Okay.
Then it lets me move away without getting attacks of opportunities and move up to my speed. So I'm going to scoot by everybody after that extra little lick and join the blue ape next to Skilla.
Okay.
Just all the while, excuse me, sorry. Can I just, you would let me, and make it all the way up there, and I'm done.
Okay. That brings us to the wooden owlbear. It's gonna come up from that back room area, just moving into the area. I don't know if it has the range to do a slam attack. It has a 5-foot range, so like half of a cube. So
say yes. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. It's
We're not going to be too picky.
It is going to make
just extend the same leniency to us, and we're good.
That's fair. That's fair. With you being the closest target, is going to make its first slam attack against you.
Me?
Yep.
Yay! 17.
That will be a dirty 20.
That will do it. If math still works the
rolling
way I
good
remember
tonight,
it
Rob.
does. Yeah.
That'll
boy.
be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, look, there goes my temporary hit points.
Whole temps. Oh wow.
And the second one is a 10, so that does not hit.
I thought you meant damage. I was like, oh shit, we fucked up, guys.
From the back, there's going to be a plaster statue come up, and it is going to do the same thing.
Okay.
That is a 12, does not hit.
No.
And that is a 10, does not hit.
Swing, swing.
Really,
what had happened is, well, you see what had happened was that first thing hit me so far out of the way that it just missed with both its swings. Suddenly I'm out of range.
Right. The next thing that is going to attack is the plaster wedding cake that is on the table. And it's going to make a slam attack against Wick. It is not blinded because they are immune to being blinded.
Are you
Probably
sure
because
that
they
it
don't have
doesn't?
eyeballs.
Are you sure it doesn't want to hit me?
It does not want to hit you, unfortunately.
Okay.
You're not attacking any of them.
I'm just checking.
Can I uncanny dodge this one?
Well, I'm gonna let you save it because unless a 11 hits.
11 does not hit.
Okay, so I'll let you save that.
I would hope.
I would
not.
imagine just Wick goes like woof. Whoa.
The second one is a 23.
For me?
Yep.
Against me?
Yep.
Oh, that totally fucking hits.
Are you dodging?
So much is going on, Maddie.
Okay.
I forgot to snap
It'll
you
be
out of
1
it. I'm
point
sorry.
of damage again.
It's okay.
Okay.
Sawyer's just vibing.
So just one.
Y'all seen this pattern? It's crazy.
One is better than like a lot.
True. From the back, you're gonna see a boar, like a mannequin of a boar, come charging from the back, but it's so far back that it's using its whole turn to just move up.
All right. When that boar gets to me, is there a way for me to be really cool and jump on its back and ride it?
You can try.
I'm totally gonna try it. That just sounds like fun.
Next is going to be there's a wooden coffin standing up on the wall, and it's going to try and just like fall on top of you with its slam attack, Wick. 18.
They're all going.
What about
Totally
Sawyer? You should hit Sawyer. Sawyer wants to fight.
That'll be 6 points of damage.
Sawyer's looking for fight.
And then the second one is a 14.
14 is on par. So does that hit or not?
Usually it's a beats it situation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I punch it back. I channel my inner Sawyer and I'm just like, bam.
He's dazed and confused, but she's so proud.
That'll be 5 points of damage.
Wick not get beat up anymore?
Leave him alone. He's just a little guy.
Go hit the
There's
incredibly
other people
vulnerable
here, you know.
monk who's standing still.
Yeah.
From the
Go hit the incredibly weak ankled monkey.
from behind you, there is a stove pipe that is going to take a slam attack at the gorilla's ankle.
Ankle isn't actually weak, but
Well, that's where it's attacking. That is a 12.
that's exactly what you need.
Perfect. That'll
All right,
be
so
8 points of damage for the first one. And the second one is a 4 or a 6, sorry. So that does not hit.
Let's see, we should.
So that is
I barely made it. I
the
got an
end
11.
of a round. And my dog is also begging to go out, and I just realized it's 9 o'clock. We didn't take our break.
yeah,
We did it.
So let's take a quick break.
Let's all go to the back.
Let's all go to the bathroom. You know, the mall.
Yay! Someone got the reference.
My friend Jamie looks just like Robin Sparkles. I'm not kidding. We give her a
Need to
hard
meet your
time
friend
for it.
Jamie.
She's cool. Anyway, guys, we are in mid-combat. I don't like taking breaks mid-combat, but we'll make it a quick one. We'll be back at the top of the order with Sawyer.
Having it tonight.
So
I'll be back.
I've been digging through my character sheet to see if there's any bonus action I can
Anything?
possibly do. We'll see.
guys, we got a new art reel.
Man.
So check out
Yes.
that. And we will be back in just a few minutes.
Oh yeah, me too.
We're gone. I just wanna...
foam chrome. I like this one. Purple
That's
and
very
blues.
pretty.
I'm probably gonna
Oh,
use this one on dragons.
I'll have to get some of
Like,
those.
for, like,
'Cause
little
color shifts I
squares.
have are not that shiny.
I use nail polish.
I've
color
done that
shift
like
paint?
I've done that like the powders. Either I've done like
Mm-hmm.
top coats and all that, and then powder rubbed it, or I've done like I mixed it into varnish and brushed it on.
Oh, that's clever.
Oh, that's
The
smart.
pigment. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Also full of talent.
All right. So here's the deal. I was really excited because at level 7,
Oh.
I get Stillness of Mind, where I can use my action to end an effect on myself that is causing me to be charmed or frightened. But I can't
Oh.
use actions. So Sawyer, you guys watch Sawyer go and that's her turn.
Wick looks
It's
horrified.
Sawyer
Like,
there
oh.
just
Oh.
like
Oh.
Sheep says no audio from you, Rifle.
Turn my microphone on.
We're professionals here.
We're totally professional.
Fixing it.
guys.
Totally.
Fixing it, guys.
All right. Cool. Scinn, you are up.
Yeah, he's gonna screech like that, like basically think like King Kong, like giant blue King Kong.
Yeah.
So it's more of a roar than it is a monkey screech. He's gonna his multi attack of two
Oh,
straight
we got a
pummel
raiding
straight at
party.
Welcome,
Hey,
Raiders.
hi!
We're in the middle of
Fighting
some
a scary,
combat.
beautiful lady.
Let me put my favorite little
Who
chaos
needs to accessorize
potato.
better?
Who needs to
There's one
accessorize?
chaos potato. Here's a second chaos potato in a
Ooh,
pumpkin.
Moo 5EGG.
Okay, to attack.
Beardiation, that's a cool ass name.
Beardiation.
Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for joining our little party.
Thank you.
Scinn's a big blue ape.
He is.
Yeah.
With fairy
This attack is a 17. Yeah, I'm a big blue ape with teeny baby fair wings.
So who are you attacking?
The lady, what's her name? Scylla?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hitting her. So first hit is an 8 or a 17.
Hits.
Okay, and second hit, Pikey, you want to attempt a bless because baby, you do real bad. I'm gonna let you attempt. You just turned your nose up to it. How dare you?
She'd rather dig around in her pumpkin.
She literally, when you put that in my face, absolutely not. Let's see, Pikey. Let's see what you do. Oh, it ran away. It's not a natural 20, but it's a very high number. It's a 17 plus 9.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Okay, she's getting some D10 of damages coming for her.
Oh boy. Here we go. Rack 'em up.
She's getting, in total, from 2 attacks, 60 10s.
Wow. Oh, that
Because
means she'll
now
have to
you wanna
check to
help
see if
me?
she's keeping her concentration, and maybe she'll drop her concentration.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
Yeah.
This is just karma because I rolled a 1 and a 3, but then I rolled 2 10s. I do my math. 'Cause
Yeah, I was gonna say I need some math skills.
That dang math.
Oh,
We don't do math here at Misty Mountain
Yeah.
Streaming.
can't believe
man.
this game of pretend is making me math.
Math. It has actively made me better at math, though.
It's not. It's
You
not.
need a
I'm a lot
second grade
faster now.
education to be able to play this game successfully.
What was it?
And a calculator.
45.
45.
RT5.
45.
Okay.
And he can't talk right now, but just
Right.
like as like a bonus
Hey,
thing. it's just for
Bagara.
player, but he's just like slamming on the ground now, just like
So,
Yeah, Nate Rage.
as you're just slamming down on this warlock lady, explain to us and our lovely audience what it looks like as you finish her.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm
Get
gonna
her.
do like I'm gonna add a lot of flair. Is there like anything I can climb right now in this room, or is it just a table with the goblin on it?
Just the table mainly. Yeah, there's not really.
Okay, that's honestly even better
There's
to
a
this
s-
image in my mind.
I mean, there's the
So
7-foot tall owlbear statue.
Yeah, there's a
no,
stovepipe.
no, he's going to on the table. He's going to, as he's smashed her twice and she starts to fall. He doesn't realize that she's down, like done yet. But he's gonna pick her up like King Kong and get on top of the table because that's the highest point he can get up on. So it's this giant blue ape with tiny fairy wings holding a lady, just going. And that's like the image before he just drops her, expecting that she's gonna get back up, and then she doesn't.
And as she drops and hits the floor, all of the animate objects that are also there fall, become lifeless, and Sawyer kind of like snaps out of her charmed state.
Oh, I didn't go into space this time, but that was still really not great. Whew. Oh, hey, good job, seeing.
Giant blue ape is looking down like. I've polymorph up for a while, and given how we are, I'm gonna keep it up for as long as I can. But he can't
So
talk
we
to
have
anybody.
to
But yeah,
Squeeze into the stairs.
and so we
We'll
have to-
start
yeah.
doing sign language to each other.
Yeah, but he's gonna go up to Sawyer and just start like rubbing over her face, just like
Oh, thank
like
you.
he's
yes.
checking, like, are you okay?
I'm doing quite alright. I was just dazed.
What is going on with all of the other animated things?
They fell lifeless whenever she did.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Wick
I missed that
kicks
little
one,
detail.
The one nearest him, just out of spite, just like screw this.
So what's going on now?
You said there's a goblin that's like chained to the table.
Mm-hmm. Well, to a
Aren't
lamp.
there a bunch of little goblin seamsters running around too?
During the combat, they all went into hiding,
Sawyer's
Okay.
gonna
as they should have.
Sawyer's going to go over to the one that's chained and be like, "Hey, if we chain you, you want to just like get out of here and leave? You're not gonna like report us or anything?"
Listen here. I don't want to attack anybody. I just want to go home. You got rid of that lady. I mean, she was kind of nice to me, but I
You got chains, buddy.
You are chained to a table. How
Yeah,
is
She
yeah.
this?
didn't put the chains on me.
Let's get you out of here, all right? Let's get you home.
Who put the chains on you?
The old hag, bitter end.
Oh yeah, let's get you out of here.
Wick just makes the grumpiest face.
Can I try to just break the chains?
Can
Can I like punch the chains?
Yeah, you can punch the chains.
Okay, cool. I don't know what the chains armor class. Oh, but I got a nat 20 to hit. So
Oh my God.
that's critical damage on that punch. So oh baby, this is gonna be like my biggest hit of the night. Oh my god. I rolled 2 6s, plus 3 to each of those, so 24 damage in total.
So I just
No,
needed a strength
18.
check, but
Oh.
with the flair of you punching it, like
Just
you like punched right through it, and the lock broke.
It just
and the
just takes
table.
this little-
And the
And the
table.
floor.
this little goblin.
This is Sawyer making up for not being in the actual combat.
I just picture Sawyer just like this little goblin just goes, yeah, you just got to break the chains and just say less.
Bet.
Put it between my eyelashes. I'll blink it apart.
And he looks kind of shocked at like what just happened. He's like,
My name's Sawyer. Let people know who broke those chains. I give him a wink.
Thanks, Sawyer.
Wick like runs
you know
up and is
what?
like, "Viva la revolution!"
If I had,
They call me Sawyer,
black
breaker of
boy.
chains,
If
mother
I
of
had-
dragons.
Yeah, this is the
wielder
start
of
of her
the
long,
Way.
long name.
I was just gonna say, if I had any power to make any nicknames, I would call you Sawyer the Breaker of Chains.
That's what I'll
Oh.
start going as.
My name is Golmo the Architect.
Go, Mo.
I don't wish to stay here much longer than I should, but yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
you
You
get
are
out of here,
free.
buddy.
Goodbye.
he scampers
Revoir.
off back in the room that you guys are standing in front of, and through kind of like the cracks of that rock wall that leads into the tunnel.
Ah.
Oh, that direction he went is where the dragons are. And that's the whole reason we are actually down here.
We should
I'm
have
gonna,
warned
at
him
this
about the
moment-
dragon.
Oops.
Ian's gonna be like trying with his giant monkey hands to like loot the body of the lady, and when he can't, he's gonna just like frustrated like slam a fist down. He's gonna turn to Wick and just go.
Without missing a beat, Wick is on it and he's looting this body.
Looting
Grabby hands.
the late Skilla's body.
Yes.
What does she have on her?
Hopefully good things.
things. All
She
good things.
has
Got
a
this in.
eldritch staff.
Oh, take that.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me.
I don't know if any of us can use it, but we have it.
We have it.
It looks
I'll
like
add it to the loot stash.
It looks like it requires a attunement rather. Here, I'll post it in our little chat.
Perfect.
She also.
Do a video of Pikey attacking a paintbrush.
Let's see. As you're.
Ooh, the last time I said something looked great for Sawyer, it was a bad thing. But this looks great for Sawyer.
Let's just stack the curses. This is gonna be my speed run. I want a
Well, like-
cursed object on every limb.
As
It's a quarter
go
staff.
ahead and roll me a d20.
Me?
Wick.
Okie dokie.
As you're searching the body.
Oh, that's a 3.
Okay. As you're searching the body,
Ooh.
like I said, you were able to get
Right.
that.
Can I offer? Oh, it's already done. Never mind. I was gonna ask if I could offer advantage by just looming over top, staring down. But
You were able to get the staff off of her and about 20 gold pieces or so. And that's about all that you find.
Kick her body. Thought you'd have more.
As you
it's gonna put one giant hand on your head and just like gently, like almost like palm caress your head in a way.
give me an attack roll or a strength roll
Oh god.
as you
Me?
kick this dead
Strength?
body.
It's you then. It's you kicking.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sawyer's like leaning back against the broken table, like, look at him go. I'm so proud of our little guy.
So proud of our little murder baby. Oh.
So that would be a 16.
Okay.
Actually, isn't bad.
So as you kick this body, being angry at it, and you start to turn away and like go back towards the rest of the party staff or party, you hear something kind of roll out and hit the floor. And as you turn around and you look at it, you see that it appears to be a unicorn horn.
Oh, I snatched that up so fast.
There was only one of those. I thought they were unihorns.
We have a unicorn horn. But Wick like
Oh!
whispers it.
Yes,
Like,
wait.
loudly whispers it.
That is we kind of used like /wasted/ put to good use the one we've had previously.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried about what we're gonna do about that. So this is excellent.
I'm so glad
keep
they
very
kicked
good
you.
track of that.
Oh crap. Scien's still an ape. I just like gently hand it to Cien. Like, can you put it in potassium?
He's gonna take it and sure, a tiny, now Barbie-sized bag again on a giant ape. It's just he's gonna slide it in, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure as an ape, my charisma is not good. So this will have to be a decent roll for me to. In ape language, that means just the beautiful color yellow of a banana.
Wick also gives just you are such a beautiful bag.
It's a cool bag.
The most
I took away
important
my
bag.
ape step by googling
Wish
for a
it was
blue gorilla.
mine.
To anyone that's new here, you have to compliment the bag well enough for it to work.
And the bag's name
Yeah.
is potassium.
Yep.
A for short.
A
Don't
for
even
short.
remember who suggested that name. That chat member did.
I know
think
it
it
was a
was
chat
icy.
name.
I think
I
it
think it
might
was
have been
icy.
icy.
But then again, I always think it's icy whenever
Oh,
anything
God.
happens. So
I think it was. I really think it was sheepy or icy though. Oh, so much better. Oh, it was a 5. I have a negative, so that's a 3.
So
It was
what,
a good number before, and it was cocked, so I had to get rid of it.
so what do you say to this bag to try and get it to open?
It's just monkey. Sounds like just like.
And if I'm not mistaken, on a failure, it cinches tighter.
Ah,
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
tragic.
it
When that
clinches.
happens,
No.
it cinches.
Yeah. Like
So
when you close up
when that
the ice bag.
Mhm.
when that happens, then he's gonna take off the tiny top hat that's even tinier now. Has been on his head since the play, and just
Great.
that's the whole motion.
Oh boy.
I can't communicate until I'm out of this. So
Is she? We put a picture in our Discord. Is she dressed as she is pictured in the Discord?
Yeah, we'll say that she is.
Okay.
You can steal her clothing.
I'm gonna steal her skull hat and give it to Wick so she can match Cien.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is nothing magical about this one.
It's
I
totally
assumed
okay.
not.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's
now
just for
Wick can
matching purposes.
accessorize.
I can be a creepy boy.
What's the deal with her dagger?
Oh, did we take that? We should take that.
It didn't say that she had a dagger. Does she in the picture?
We
I
will
guess?
eventually.
She does in the
sit
picture.
down.
I just went to go look at the
Just
picture.
looks like a dagger.
Yeah, if it's just a normal dagger, I'll grab an extra dagger off of her.
Yeah,
it's a
I think
cool
it's
looking dagger.
just say it's an extra dagger because like none of her attacks even said that she could make a dagger attack. So
Yeah.
Might just
Maybe it's
be
one of those
later
daggers
on.
that's stuck in the scabbard, and that's why she couldn't attack.
Oh, it's a prop.
it's a prop.
It's a
yeah.
prop dagger.
She was trying to accessorize.
Until you made fun of her.
Oh, what about this necklace?
Now we're just gonna go
We're just
through
gonna go all the way
the
through her costume,
details.
guys. I know in the chat you have no idea what this woman looks like, but you're gonna know when we ask about all of her stuff.
There's
I
no-
mean, I don't want her like clothing. I
if
just
you
want
want
the
it
necklace
just
that's
for
shiny.
like the appearance,
Thank you,
like
Ty.
you can have it for the appearance, but there's nothing else magical on
That's
her.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's just gonna get like hawked for coin later.
Yeah. We're gonna like have a yard
Practical.
sale at the end of this adventure.
We're gonna get back to the real
Other
world.
From our loot pile. Little goblins that have run around and hidden various places. Could I ask any of you who is the spokesperson among you?
Who's
Either that
the
or who is
manager?
closest to me?
They
Calm
all
down, Karen.
Oh no, I thought you were
Chester
speaking to
suddenly-
the
they all kind
Chester
of remain
suddenly has like
hidden,
a sharp haircut. Yeah.
and one of them kind of pokes his head out, and he kind of points towards where the table was. Now that no one's there.
Just a quick question, just before we go down a wild dragon chase. Is it your understanding that there are dragons that way?
Dragon chase. Dragon chase. I want a pet dragon.
Out of nowhere, you hear laughter coming from the prop room where the mannequin was. And you just hear the laughter in there, and he says, they believed that there was an actual dragon down there.
Oh, I will kick that prop.
Awesome.
Rude.
Just hear like a. Sway goes running off to kick a frog.
Click, 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 click.
I mean, there still might be something interesting now.
Okay. All right, pal. Since the scary lady's gone, which was kind of gruesome to watch, I'm not gonna lie, but this
This
nothing.
is why you should not
Yeah.
mess with us.
This is our secret tunnel into Motherhorn. This is how people that can escape do. If you want a way out of here without being, captured or anything, I mean, I guess you could just go down this way.
I mean, I suppose we do want that, but we don't know quite where we're going yet. I mean, we
If I
promised to be
remember
told where to
correctly,
go.
It goes
Will we?
down to the mine.
Oh,
Ooh,
Is-
yeah,
is that-
we didn't go to the mine.
is that like generally in the direction of the Palace of Heart's Desire?
I've never heard of a Palace of Heart's Desire, so I don't know there, pal.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
hypothetically.
how long have you been here?
Well,
So I've been here like 4 days, and I've heard about the Palace of Heart's Desire. I'm
well,
just
you know
saying.
what? Nobody likes a bragger, okay? How about
I
you?
think-
How about you go find your way to the Palace of Heart's Desire?
Good, I would be doing it.
I think
Promised directions by so many
hypothetically.
people.
Hey, tell you what, I'll
If-
give you a clue. It's upstairs somewhere. Now,
Okay.
go on, get.
Yeah, Cian from behind,
Attaboy, Rob.
behind.
Attaboy.
from behind Cheshire, big monkey Cian is just kind of becoming like cracking the nose, like.
Maybe we should free the actors who are scared of not doing so
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Maybe we should send them
Sure.
down the tunnel. I
think
mean,
it's
now
a
we don't
good
have to worry
idea.
about the crazy lady
Yeah.
flinging things around. Who
Oh,
does
and you know,
that?
if someone tries to stop them, you could make them a note because you can write like she can write now.
Wick
Like
is
a whole
stack.
pass.
He's got a stack of them ready to go, signed and everything. Say you get the hell pass and you get the hell pass.
Like you got business cards, like you're a cosplayer that come with your business cards and just
Have a card. Have a card.
All right. So, what are you guys doing now that you?
I really want to set this puppet on fire out of principle, but I'm not going to.
All right, if you get to set this puppet on fire, I get to go back for squirt the oil can. Then it's a deal.
Oh god,
That
here we
before
go
we
on the
leave.
longest side quest ever of all of our tiny revenge schemes.
yeah.
No,
all the people
do
that
y'all
wronged
wanna-
us.
I guess there's no point in splitting up or anything. I kind of don't want these goblins to run around telling people what we did. I don't know where they land on the whole
Well,
Are
support
you
or not
suggesting
support.
that we
thing.
killed some?
No, I just don't want them to leave and go
But
Telling
then they
people
would
we're
be
murdering in the
prisoners,
hall.
and that's not okay.
But I mean,
We could just
it
ask
doesn't
them
matter if
really
they leave
nicely.
later, just after we're gone. But if there are people who need to escape, including the goblins, then it seems like that we have a way to do that now. It's nice to have a way to do that without having to burn down a hag's home like we did last time.
But
Sawyer's
no, that was your fun.
Sawyer's going
seems very much less flammable.
Sawyer's going to kind of take a step back and be like, All I'm saying is, if I were a goblin hiding around here, I would be real grateful that that lady wasn't here anymore. And I wouldn't do anything against these people who got rid of her. That's all I'm saying.
The end's gonna back you
Who
up
have
by
who have
just,
a big ape?
He's just gonna be like kind of punching at the ground, kind of just like a stay here maneuver.
Wick repeats everything Sawyer just said in Sawyer's voice.
Yeah, so they kind of wait for you to leave, and then they make their way into the prop room, and they kind of jet down that little rock hallway.
So, just go. Whoever you found those actors, we should go.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't think about it too hard.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just gonna take a walk, and to
Cheshire, can you
speed
sing us
up
a
the
sound?
process.
Can I what?
Sing us a sound. So we are not thinking about things.
That's a good idea.
Sure.
Sawyer guides them back down the hallway, and instead of saying anything, Sawyer's gonna write it down on a piece of paper, slide it under the door, and be like, "All right, now I'm not thinking about it anymore. Let's go somewhere else."
Just go to M11. There is.
Yeah, basically,
You
like,
are
hey,
needed in the prop room.
burn this after reading downstairs. Here and there's a thing. Blah blah blah. Go down this hole.
I think I have a thing for this.
So, in the process of getting them the instructions to go there, and you've kind of made your way back out. Everyone, go ahead and roll me a Constitution.
Ooh.
Crap.
Check or saving throw?
Let's do a check.
Okay.
Oh wow, the monkey's constitution is +4.
Ooh,
All right.
21.
I'll take the roll that I accidentally dropped, so that's a 17.
So I need to roll. I need to know before I roll, because I'm a satyr. Is this for a spell or magical effect?
This is for being tired.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're gonna go with no on that. I got a 3.
Okay.
Wow.
Wick,
My art is so
Got a
exhausting.
13.
a 13. Okay. So Cheshire, you are feeling exhausted, like you are kind of ready to go to bed at this point after the long day of being thrown into this area with a tornado, to preparing and acting for Endolin with that amount of stress, to fighting downstairs. Well, escaping with your words from downstairs and then going back downstairs to then fight her.
You got your wish. You wanted to fight her.
That was Rob's wish.
I wish you could have gotten the "How do you want to do this?" honor given you wanted to fight her.
That's fine.
Um,
You're a giant
wanted
ape.
her
You
dead.
used polymorph. You deserve it. I used greater invisibility to check on a tiny little architect.
So
Hey,
you are
cute. It's
very tired. Like you're almost at the point of passing out, but you're not quite there yet. Scinn, you are tired, but you're not feeling any of these effects. Or not Scinn, Wick. Scinn and Sawyer, you guys are fine right now.
Do we
Tell you-
notice this?
Yeah, you just
How do we notice?
you just notice like it's just being tired.
They're
and
slowing
exhausted.
down.
Yeah.
Like,
I-
rubs his eyes.
I don't know what. Indolin's probably going to do something in the morning, either help us or betray us. You don't have to stop on my account. You're welcome to keep exploring and having adventures and finding things for the loot pile. If you could find a loot for the loot pile, I think that would be very thematically appropriate. But
I mean,
I think I'm about tapped. I think I need to find somewhere to sit and lay down.
I was gonna say,
I'm
the
not
door
trying
that
to
I just
sleep.
slid the note under has like places to sleep in there, and
That's lovely.
we could just open the door, even though I just slid that note under there, and go take a nap.
I would like that. I think I think I would
Wick
like
opens the door like, boom, baby, what's up?
that.
Ian's gonna
love
his
pick her up
confidence.
like a baby and just carry him to the room very delicately for a large ape. Like it's basically just like a.
As we're walking in, Sawyer goes, "The ape was my fairy friend earlier, just for full disclosure. Friendly, not an enemy."
Yeah, you can tell by the wings. Dead giveaway.
So
We're
Oh,
gonna
do-
just sleep in
do you
here,
all-
if that's cool with all of you.
Yeah, do you all mind? There's other places you could be. The note will explain everything. That settee looks quite nice. I'm just going to. And he's like already curling up.
He's doing like that. I'm just gonna rest my eyes.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
gonna...
gonna take a nap right here.
Only 5 minutes,
Take a
8
little
hours
nappy.
tops.
Just take a nap here.
so are you wanting to take a long rest or a short one?
Oh, we're gonna aim for long for
I would
Cheshire's
very
sake.
much like a long rest.
And then if we get
Long
interrupted, maybe we can at least have eked out a short one in the meantime, you know?
Long rest.
Yep. So
Yeah.
everyone can go ahead and perform their actions for a long rest.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I failed the night.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
I failed my second night.
Oh
No.
no.
On the mat!
Okay, so we just have to not sleep 3 more times for the rest of the campaign. We can sleep 2 more times, but not 3.
I gotta sleep because I mean I'm not terrible. I use some spell slots. I have some hit points gone. I'm not gonna get those things back, but I'm not terrible. You know. So.
You can still roll some hit dice and get some. You just can't long rest, right?
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
If I fail, I don't get the properties of a long rest.
Okay.
And that contributes towards like the count of you going crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy cannibalistic.
Crazy.
You're just hangry.
Crazier.
Hangry, yeah.
That's all.
Hangry.
Eat a people. You're not the same when you're hangry.
I was about
Eat a
to say you're
people.
not you when you're hangry. Just snack on an arm.
Snickers.
Okay, so as
Snap into a Slim Jim. That guy Jim over there. He's kind of skinny. Snap into him.
are you still in gorilla form after resting, or
No, it's the polymorph has a time limit.
okay?
So the even a short rest would exceed that time limit. So he's not able to sleep. He's back to a little fairy. He'll
Oh.
basically just do like the angry thing of like the God damn it, if I'm not gonna sleep, but he's gonna get up and just sit there angrily and stare at the door like and do a watch.
As you're waking up, you hear like you don't hear a lot of anything. It seems the actors that were in this room took your advice to the best you could tell. They're nowhere to be found. The dressing room area is empty. And from what you can tell, you can't hear anything down the hallway towards the actual amphitheater.
Oh, good for them.
Or really, really bad for us.
I know.
Uh-oh. Sawyer's gonna get up and notice that Scinn looks tired and grumpy. And Sawyer's gonna go, "Oh, it's my little buddy, you're tired. Do you want me to hold you and carry you around today?"
He's gonna like still be very angry, but he's just gonna go, yes.
Oh, come here, my little buddy. Who wants uppies?
I'm just the grumpiest of these.
The grumpiest. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing now that it is morning time?
I would imagine we'd be going to the Palace of Heart's Delight with our
Trying to
hall
find
pass. Is
We're trying to find or trying
Okay,
to find the orb of tragedy.
or
Yeah,
or-
just for the
Oreo.
record, because I think there was a bit of a confusion. The mine is the one place on the map that we haven't
Correct.
explored. It's down by the like Stonehenge area. And that's
Wait.
different than the Palace of Heart's Desires, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Have we been up to towers levels 1 and 2?
Nope.
I don't
No.
think we've really been much of anywhere.
Yeah, we've been to the stage and below the stage.
Yeah. And without thinking about it, Sawyer mentions the Ari of Tragedies once more. And that would be a good thing to maybe accidentally break in our passing through.
We are very.
We
We break a lot of things.
Yeah, we're really good at it.
So,
it's our talent. It's what we're known for.
so if Endolin is to be believed, and I'm not sure that she is to be believed, she was going to tell us how to get to the Palace of Heart's Desire. I don't want her to be even more mad at us before she does that. Should we try and get the info out of her before we go breaking her things? Or should we go breaking her things and then come what may?
Well, I feel like we could do either way, but if the actors are really good, they would be a great scapegoat if something else breaks in here. You know?
Yes.
And that's also a
True.
good point. That's a
We
very
could
good
blame it
point,
on-
actually.
Just depending on what we run into first, her or the thingy. But
Well,
you
I'm
know,
happy
I'm
either
not the
way.
plan guy, so if there's a safer, smarter thing to do, we should do that.
Yen's gonna repeat the exact same thing that Sawyer just said, but then end.
But because I'm the plan guy, so
Seeing that's so smart
that's-
of you. This is I can't think of things that same way. You're so smart.
I just say we do things. No brain, just things.
It's a good idea too. And I ruffle your feathers again. I'm surrounded by smarties.
I mean,
I'm
is
trying
there
not
a-
to plan personally in case that
There-
she's using the thing.
I mean,
So-
what are your thoughts here, Cheshire? It's like I think we should just go break the thing because then we have something to distract her. But make a good point that she was going to give us information.
So, generally speaking, I want to free the person who's supposed to be in charge of all of this place, so she can fix everything. Because I'm assuming she's the sort of person who can fix everything, or else this place would have been broken long ago. That said, I don't think any of these hags are terribly nice people. They're keeping people against their will. They're consorting with the League of Malevolence. They are trapping people in time. So it wouldn't hurt my feelings. It wouldn't disappoint me if bad things happened to her, and I could be persuaded to be personally involved in bad things happening to her. But I do want to make sure we get the information that we're looking for. Maybe she has it written down somewhere.
Up Cheshire's hand and causes him to break a vase. Or something. Like a glass in the room.
Knock a glass off the table.
But with his hands. So you're just,
Yeah.
So
Oh my goodness, is that how my hands feel when I had the invisible gloves on this entire time?
Yeah, it's
That's
not a great feeling.
strange. Weird. But I thank you. I feel sort of the
Let's the rebellion
bandage aid
set
has
in.
been ripped off, and now everything will be easier.
Yes.
I think we should just start wandering, and whatever happens, happens, because that way then she won't know what our plan is, because there isn't a direct plan.
Lovely.
That's a
I'm
good-
feeling
that's a
refreshed.
good point.
Let's explore.
This way.
So
I go wherever you do because I'm on your back.
But like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
says
yeah.
that, it's just like draped over.
so as you make your way down the hallway, you go kind of cut through that one, the second prop room that was up there, and you kind of make your way out to the stage area, and you are greeted by Endolin herself. She's standing.
Oh my! We were just talking about you.
She says,
What a wonderful surprise.
"Oh, good morning. Yeah.
Hey, Bonnie.
I hope you found your means of getting a nice rest acceptable. I'm kind of surprised that you all decided to stay down here. There's far more comfortable beds around the castle.
Well, after our performance and talking to some other people and having a little cast party, we got really tired and fell asleep.
You know that makes total sense. You know, your performance was amazing. It was such a tragic and gruesome story. And I am a lady of my word, and I told you that I would get you to the Palace of Heart's Desire, and that I would give you a roof over your head and free reign of the castle for the evening. So if we head towards the front, I will show you where the path to the palace is. And she starts.
Leads the way.
She starts ushering you guys towards the front door.
Shall we be ushed?
You should be ushed.
We shall be ushed.
Good.
Where is the front door?
It's somewhere towards the front.
I'm looking at this map and there is no
It's a
front
bit of a
door.
confusing map.
I'm just picturing her walking off, going, "Where's the front door?"
I
like,
see where the balloon docks. I bet it's
Oh.
M1. There's stairs.
I was about
Stairs
to
to
say is it
M1.
M1.
Because if you look at the little one, I know this doesn't help anyone in chat, but if you look at the bottom left corner,
Yep.
there's that door with like the little squiggly path.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's
I
on the
feel like
southern
that's
side.
M1.
Get in here, boo boo.
Let me check the thing here. As a matter of fact, that is the main entrance.
Hey.
Hey.
So as
Reasonable deduction.
as she's ushering you towards the front door, she's describing about how beautiful the palace is. It's everything anyone could ever want to see. It's truly a magical place.
Magical.
And as you make your way towards the front entrance, recessed into the wall is a 12-foot high stone double door with fancy scroll work along the edges, but no visible handles, hinges, or seams. And she briefly touches the door, and it swings open. And as you're looking out there, I need to pull up another map. There's so many freaking maps in this game. Sorry guys, bear with me just a second. I'm ruining the immersion, I know. So as you kind of step out the front, she kind of also just kind of waves her hand a little bit, and you see a stone walkway that leads off, and the fog starts to clear from it, and off in the distance of it you can see what appears to be the Palace of Heart's Desire way off in the distance. Like, it would take you some travel time to get there, but the path itself is clear now. And she says,
Wick just
go ahead.
Wick just looks at her and is like, "Oh, do you know how to control the fog?" That's cool.
I have some magical abilities, little one. But I have kept my end of the deal. Thank you all for the performance, and I bid you safe travels. And she goes back in and shuts the door, and it seals back up.
Maddie has a couple questions real quick.
Okay.
Do we have our other NPC friends with us at this point?
Did they get
Like our
tornadoed?
flower guy,
Oh,
Amador,
Lord. Yeah.
and Pollinella, and the Shadow Lady?
I would say
Listen,
that they are probably inside the castle somewhere.
Oh.
Okay.
They have been kidnapped.
We forgot to include any of them, so.
Yeah, this whole time. I just remembered them, so I was like, ah.
But that is where they were trying to get, because Amador was trying to reunite Gleam and Glisten.
Okay.
Also performing like
So they just went ahead of us.
basically just trying to reunite them so that they can, go on.
They're
do their
doing
thing.
a side mission. They're fine.
Um,
They're protected by narrative stuff.
Yeah. So,
Great.
That's
so
fodder.
Yeah.
Amador was going to be one of the options as a guide for you guys to find the palace.
Ah.
But Gleam and
Oh.
Glisten had to be reunited and taken to a Fey Beacon to basically for him to be secured as a guide. Which they're going to go about doing their own thing. And
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Given that Amador is
They're okay.
such a good swordsman,
A swashbuckler.
it'll probably be.
Yeah, as
No.
long as we didn't
Great.
screw them over. That's all Maddie, the player, is
Nah.
concerned
No,
about.
I would say
They probably know about the path to the mine.
yeah,
to escape.
they are aware of all of the secrets.
Cool.
To get out. So
Okay. I guess.
I was expecting a complimentary breakfast of some kind.
Oh, I was
Even if
expecting
it's
a
just danishes
throwdown.
or something.
I thought she was gonna come and get us or something, or like corner
I
us and
expected her
Mm.
open the door and it just be a dungeon.
yeah. Or
You know,
like push us
it's-
down a deep chasm or something.
It's been very strange. As bad of people as all of the hags definitely are. I mean, with the exception of Wick, who was imprisoned and enslaved, obviously.
Just like
They've been very
slowly pulls out a dagger.
they've been very polite. Like one of them was just having
Having a war
tea.
flashback.
See, but that's
Another one sat down and brought us drinks
that
and
is
had
the
a
thing,
catered
the
lunch.
trick. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that it's I'm not saying that they're wonderful people. I'm just like
They are
they haven't
grade A
started shit with
narcissists.
us, you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they are grade A narcissists.
It-
They
I'm
hide
gonna need you to say
their-
that word one more time in that accent, please.
One more time.
if I can. Hold on, let me try it. Narcissist.
Excellent, thank you. I appreciate it.
if there's anything I've learned is that a lot of the time the people in power who are being kind are not being kind because they want to be kind.
Yes,
and
it's true. It is a front.
Right. I'm just saying. That's maybe that's why I wasn't expecting the throwdown, is because they haven't. None of them have done that. They've all
Well,
done
yes,
other
'cause-
weird things.
They
I mean,
want us out of their territory, so we don't change anything.
Right.
Mm.
Like I mean we did end up fighting Granny Nightshade, so I was prepared for that. So
Maybe she hasn't learned that we killed her sister yet.
perhaps that's why we should continue on forward.
Mm.
Yeah, we should go. Yeah, we should
Go- He's gonna
All
like
right.
almost like a horse stirrup type of thing, like to Sawyer.
All right, forward.
All right.
Sawyer's just going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. Don't be sad. Don't be sad to not see this place again.
Yeah, you guys I just beating up all these hags, that have been nothing but nice to you. The only one you actually fought was the old lady. Like, who's the bad guy in this story, I wonder,
I'd fight them all again.
That's fair. So
Right.
you guys have-
every hero is the villain in somebody's story.
Right.
It's true.
So you guys have started making your way down the stone path towards the palace, and that is where we will end our story. And along this journey, we're gonna have a spooky episode.
Spooky episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Spooky.
tune
Train
in
the other
next
three
week.
disjointed for my spooky friends, because I won't be here.
Oh,
Cian is so tired that he takes a nap on Sawyer's back the entire next
time.
episode.
You can carry me the entire
Yeah.
time.
But
Can use
guys,
him as a puppet.
next week we
Really
are
fun.
doing the spooky Halloween. I think is what Rob was calling it.
I've called it a lot of things.
Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, every night next week we'll have some kind of Misty Mountain Streaming spooky content, gameplay, storytelling, shenanigans, all kinds of stuff. So you'll want to make sure you tune in. But I'm pretty excited about what I got cooked up because it also kind of fits into the theme.
Oh,
So
boy.
I will go ahead and give everyone, including the audience, going from here forward, your characters do have the possibility to die.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Depending on the choices that you make, the gloves are coming off. So
That is fair. We are in the end game.
We can turn into giant blue apes. I'm sure we'll be fine.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So
Just gotta make it to level 8 and I can be a T-Rex, you know?
jeez. Rob, do you have any closing announcements, concerns?
Just that, the next time we will be live, I will be playing Divinity the Original Sin 2 with the Existential Nerd. We took a couple of weeks off to play Darkest Dungeon and some other games because he had some medical stuff, but we are getting back into it. We are arriving in Driftwood, so it'll be a whole new area. It'll be a whole new game. It'll be Eric's first time there. The game really opens up. It's a lot of fun. I hope you join us. And then otherwise, we'll see you Monday, where... did we decide, are we doing Monster Camp or Monster Prom? I'm fine with either.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just along for the ride.
Ellie said camp. We'll check, but
Monster Camp
one of them.
has a lot more character interactions. It's probably the choice. So let's say it now. We're doing Monster Camp, and we'll be voicing the
ladies
characters
and
that aren't voiced, and it will be a weird good time.
A weird good time.
Will any of us have... It won't be me playing. I'll be probably the one clicking through the game. But it'll be Maddie and Ellie and Tyler and Crash all playing through, trying to have a sweetheart for the summer.
I'm gonna get all the babes.
Will they
All the
have
babes.
love? Will they have no love? Will they be alone?
All the babes.
So
All
dramatic. Much drama.
Just like Sawyer.
So that'll be how the Hallow Week kicks off, and I hope people join us for that because that should be stupid fun.
Yeah.
Everyone's a fan.
If you're
of
looking,
good, stupid
if you're
fun.
looking for more of Theros, we're on pause for a week for Spooky Week, and we'll be back November 2nd or 1st, whatever that
First.
Tuesday is.
November
We'll
1st.
And I'll
be cracking into my
Pixie
birthday
that
month.
have the little Russian voice again. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell lots of fan fiction stories. Don't worry.
I heard that reference last night, and it's like, that's good.
Oh,
That's
it's not
good.
just a reference, it's her whole deal. That's why
Yeah.
she's a
Character.
bard. She tells fan myths. And it's on a VOD right now for anyone who hasn't checked it out yet.
yeah, check it out. It's fun.
Guys,
Let's find somebody to raid real quick as Rob closes us out. I'll be working on that.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with us, and experiencing this story. Admittedly, the group did not explore as much of Motherhorn as I thought.
Matterhorn!
As I thought they would, but you know, it's gonna make for an interesting surprise because I got some tricks up my sleeve. What's up, Maddie?
I just want to tell everybody that tomorrow at midnight you can listen to Taylor Swift's brand new album, Midnights. Go ahead and listen to a track or two before you go to bed so we can get her to #1, my favorite indie underground artist, Taylor Swift.
We should do a listen party.
That's all.
I have announcement too. Here's a Sleepy Noodle. Can you please say hello?
Hello, Sleepy Noodle.
She's so festive.
Guys, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Ghost.
Tune in on a Friday for some more awesome gameplay, and we will see you all next time. Have a great night.
See you later.
Love y'all. Bye.
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 Au revoir.